Alright, we're gonna close out of that. What's going on, chat? We're finally back. We are finally back. Well, let me unmute myself from the Discord call. There we go. Hello, Urban.
Hey, I'm gonna be right back. Just finishing an assignment, just 2 or 3 sentences.
Okay, yep. Go ahead and go finish your assignment. That's more important than I am. And he's already got cool. Hey, prankster, what's going on? I'm doing all right. I'm feeling a lot better now that we're finally getting back into KH2. Because God, it's been forever since we've done this. Hi, Sophie.
Hello.
How's your Photoshop thing going?
Been going good.
Good. Do you still got to do a background, or is that all you're doing for it?
I'm thinking of doing a background, but from the way I'm compositioning, it's gonna be tricky. Oh.
Jason, stop being a slave to Genshin Impact.
What do you mean?
Right before I got on stream, I saw you were playing Genshin Impact. Stop it.
Did it tell you for how long?
No.
Okay, good.
Doubt.
Well, Sophie, Jason, how are you guys feeling today? You guys having a good Monday?
Yeah.
You know, for that project, I was expecting to just do a few times, and then I realized, shit, I'm almost done with this.
Hey, so tell me.
Yeah, what's up?
Let's see, I got home after I was done with everything around 12 o'clock, and it's almost 7 o'clock. I haven't played this game since I got home.
Oh, Jason. Jason.
This is why I don't go into these kinds of things.
I like the game, alright? Leave me alone.
Guys, you're gonna be proud of me. I beat another KH3 Super Boss. I did it.
Good for you.
I beat Xemnas with Kingdom Key. Unintentionally.
Congratulations, you succeeded.
God damn it, I thought I told you guys to close the fucking Chocobo pen. Now we got one in here.
My 1,000-year-long conquest is over. I finished watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal.
Okay. So why the fuck are you a red Chocobo then?
Final Fantasy 14.
Why am I not surprised?
I mean, well, it's actually more of a recurring gag in the series, really.
I have way too many vector lines that I'm getting confused. No, okay.
Basically, in a lot of the Evilise games, so like Tactics, Final Fantasy 12, and now 14, there's a stupidly overpowered red Chocobo that knows Meteor.
Ace!
Of course it does.
Ace!
Of course it knows Meteor.
I've been playing Genshin Impact for almost 7 hours today.
Might I interest you in Final Fantasy 14? guarantee you, you'll put less money. Again, you get more for free.
Also, I was very surprised to get on my PS4 and notice that Ace wasn't playing 14 today. It was weird.
Well, that's just because that's just
Well,
because I had
to be,
that's just
to be
because I've
fair,
been
I
looking
already
for a lost
put 12.
hamster all day.
To be fair,
Okay.
I have put 12 hours in this game without spending a dime.
I mean, I've put 12 days plus worth in 14 without spending a dime.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. What were
And I can do more. I can still go to Heaven's Word.
What were we doing last time? Oh god.
Last time we did a poo
Pirates.
break, and I. Wait, hold on. Yeah. So we did poo break, and then I think.
Pirates and
Pirates one. So I think you got your Agrabah or Halloween Town up.
we did Agrabah.
Yeah, we already did Agrabah, I think.
Okay, then Halloween Town.
Yeah, we got Halloween Town. All right, looks like we're gonna be knocking out Halloween Town and Pride Lands today.
Alright.
Uh,
The movie that you still have never seen.
I know.
Oh,
I know.
God.
I need
Wait
to watch
a
it. I need to
minute.
watch it. That's gonna be my.
It's
That's gonna be my.
it's
Christmas
only
movie.
an hour long.
I know. It's gonna be my Christmas movie.
Oh, did I come into here being told off that he didn't watch Nightmare Before Christmas?
Yes.
I mean, I haven't watched it either.
Jason!
Okay, now we have Jason onto
Jason.
that as well.
Jason,
I
that,
mean,
Jason,
I don't
that can be our
celebrate
Christmas
Christmas or
movie.
Halloween. I have zero reasons to watch it.
Jason, we
Okay,
can we can watch it
I'm gonna
together
force
just like
myself
we
to
just
stop
like we
working on this
marathon through
damn
Attack on
poster.
Titan.
Nah, Tevin, you can have that one.
Aw. Okay.
I mean, just on my own. You can also watch shows on your own. Like I'm watching through season 5 of Ruby now at this point. So
I know,
Man,
I
look
know,
at
but I
all
like
that
watching stuff with
talking.
friends.
okay,
Wait, Patrick, you go volume 5 of Oh, I'm sorry.
I well, okay. Being real, like honestly, part of me still thinks book 2 might be worse. Honestly, I did not like book 2 at all when I watched through that, but book 5 isn't that much better. I'll put it like that.
No, book 5 for me is worse. It's the worst volume.
Tevi, do you want us to open the Twitch?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Let
that
me
thing,
let
right.
me get gameplay for you guys real quick. So sorry.
I mean,
about that.
Volume 2 has its issues, but to put in defense to that, at least there's some character moments and fighting going on between all the shenanigans.
But I also think it said something that I was just as bored in book 2, which I think says a lot as well. But
Here you guys go.
okay, with the episodes that I just finished up, the one part that really annoyed me, I'm not sure if anybody else brought this up, Blake's house, when they do the invasion on that, kind of deal. It's that her mom, they sent in like an entire group of like rifle soldiers and stuff like that. But to her father, unarmed man, completely defenseless. Like,
Okay, no, so go on.
I'm like, okay, you guys didn't think this one through, like at all.
Okay.
It's almost like the villains of Volume 5 are all points are stupid and dumb.
There are villains in book 5.
Oh, Patrick, when you're done, we ain't done. Do you have an hour?
I'm on.
By the way, welcome to session 5 of Kingdom Hearts
Yeah.
2 Final Mix.
Oh, it's almost like a random stream where we just tangent the entire time. But I'm just about to finish episode 10 on it, so I think I'll probably be. I'll probably
you're
be.
you're getting to the absolute worst of it. Imagine
Okay.
all that build up for all these fights that's supposed to happen for you 5. None of them happen the way they should.
There's
man.
build up. Wait, there's build up to fights. What?
Wait,
Yes!
What are we talking about?
Ruby right now.
Ruby.
Okay, go on.
Patrick, I swear Volume 6 is better.
Pat, you said we got that.
Well, it's just a thing for me of what's interesting with Ruby because I don't have much of an attachment to each season kind of thing. 'Cause I've been pretty about the same how I feel about the show most of the way through. I will say, like, honestly, I don't know how popular it is, but I honestly think book 4 was probably my favorite one. For just it's Like,
Oh
I-
my goodness, I am not alone.
I mean, honestly, I'm seeing more
At
opinions
long
saying that.
last,
okay.
I have another book for defender.
Alright. What were we gonna say, Sophie, before Jason?
Honestly, I'm seeing a lot more people give Volume 4 more praise now that time passes. Like,
Okay, so which one are they hating more now? That's how it works.
Book 5 is the most hated one from what I keep gathering.
yeah.
But it's like, for me, it's like book 3 has a lot of really cool stuff, that happens, but I think it all happens way too goddamn fast. Like, they don't give any moment a room to breathe, I feel like, throughout book 3. Like 5 big important things like all happen within like a 6-minute time span, like kind of deal around the final episodes.
Hey, you know how you just said that you think everything happens too fast, it'll give anything room to breathe?
Yeah.
You did say that.
You just got done with, you're on episode 10, right?
Yeah.
The last 5 episodes of Volume 5 is the absolute worst of
I
that.
can talk about all the things wrong with Volume 5's finale.
Alright. I'll thank you guys when I'm done with that, so we can get into that.
So, by the way, one more thing. Hey, Patrick, how'd you like being stuck in the house for like 7 episodes?
God.
Did you also enjoy the part that we finally get an explanation on semblances? In season 5 of a show that has been going on since, I think, 2012? Did you enjoy that, Patrick? Did you enjoy that?
I mean, that's just been kind of the show in general throughout most of this run, honestly.
Did you enjoy that? Important information.
Okay, guys.
Wow. What? Who did that?
Who did that? Who did that? Who did that?
Who did what? I didn't even hear
Someone
it.
server muted Jason.
Who abused their power? Who abused their
I
power?
don't know who has
I have-
power in this.
I have
Yeah, who
great
Who is the
power.
only mod in this server? I wonder.
Looks up 2 spaces. And he's deafened. He pleads the 5th.
Yeah,
Anyway, can I talk about what I've been watching?
Oh god, what have you been watching?
As I said, I finally, after 1,000 years, finished watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal.
How was that journey?
Well, again, it's a lot better than people say it is. Like, my few issues with Zexal are probably, like, the bulk of Season 1 and, like, the very tail end of Season 3, and that's about it. Like, legit, I enjoyed it.
I
Like,
think
all-
for me, go on.
Like, the entire Barry and Onslaught arc was amazing. And the Don Thousand fight, say what you will about Don Thousand himself as a villain, that tool was amazing. Especially, like, he passed his first fucking turn!
I think for me,
This
I think
man
the
is
big-
confident.
I think for me the biggest issue that I personally have in Zexal is the main character in the beginning.
Yeah.
Because I know that he's not supposed to be good at the game. He makes like some like novice mistakes. But there's also a difference between being not good at the game but just being dumb.
That's why I couldn't catch on to it at all, especially after 5D's protagonist. Going
you
to
stay doing, like...
going to that was like really we're doing it again. What?
Like, I have no issue with, like, oh, hey, a main character's not that good at the beginning, but he gets better as the series goes on. Great, but
I was like
Man,
halfway.
he's
I was
really
like
hard to
watching through
swallow.
season 1. And it's like he's still a novice by the end of that. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh boy.
like,
We gotta make a sequel series and get better.
Yeah,
that
like...
being, but that being said, Zexal also has one of my favorite decks in the whole series. You like trains? 'Cause we
Oh,
got-
yeah!
I like
Red
trains!
trains! Let's go!
You like trains? I love trains.
Oh look, it's the dog from Luigi's Mansion.
Someone...
Hey,
Original
Debbie,
Pokemon.
you know this movie, right?
I'll watch
But
the
yeah, Zexal
goddamn
was good.
movie eventually. Jeez.
It's not long, dude.
I know.
It's so easy to watch.
I know. I'll sit down and you know what? Fuck it. After stream, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
All right.
Are you gonna watch it with us?
I mean, if you guys want to, yeah, we can do that.
I'd be down.
I'll be down.
But the Volume 5 roast.
Yeah, but also, Sophie, being fair, Volume 5,
There
My
was-
point.
There was one more thing I did watch. I finally started binging the Owl House.
Yay!
How far are you in right now?
I'm trying to think what was the last episode I watched. Last episode I watched was the one where Lutz broke Ada's staff.
Okay, so yeah, I think you're about. That's about like I think a little over halfway. In
Yeah, I
season
think
one?
it's about half.
Yeah,
The witch duel was so good.
yeah. Oh, if you like that, just get ready for near the end of season 1. That's all I'll say. Like easily my favorite episode in the show thus far.
Oh yeah, I'm currently on the episode where King becomes a book writer. I'm like,
Yes!
I gotta wonder.
One of the best episodes of season 1.
I haven't finished watching it, but I'm like, is this what Alex Hirsch felt like when he was pitching Gravity Falls? Also, in the previous episode, did Alex Hirsch do the whole kettle scream, or did he get someone else to do that?
I think that's someone else. I actually think that is the writer of the creator of the show that does that scream. I think.
By the way, I haven't been here for the past few sessions, so how do we actually feel about this world?
I like Halloween Town is usually a pretty consistently good world in every Kingdom Hearts game. It's definitely a lot better with the stuff added into Final Mix for this version. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
The only
I like it.
KH game I played is 3, so I can't. My opinions are nothing.
Well, in
Kinda
2
makes-
years you can give your opinions on Cage 3, Urban.
Okay, so in Final Mix they added the Christmas costumes, right? That was
Yes. Because you were still in your Halloween Town getup, and they still had the Halloween Town music and such.
Why did they wait till Final Mix? I'm like, oh right, hang on.
Wow, that guy is big brain.
But yeah, I get to take a break on the manga bit because they skipped over both Halloween Town and Bridelands.
Hmm. Though
Because honestly,
they're not related to the organization plot or anything.
They're
Just,
not important. They're honestly filler worlds.
no, it still says something that Halloween Town is still one of the better standalone worlds like of the game. So
Yeah.
Never for Christmas.
It also-
It's awesome.
It also gives you one of the best keyblades of the whole game.
arguably the best Keyblade in the game. Like honestly,
I was gonna say the best, but I wasn't. But I
No, well, like-
I still one of the best.
professional, well, like quote unquote speedrunner, professional speedrunning. Like Decisive Pumpkin
Damn,
is technically the best Keyblade in the game, because of the damage output. But like, you could go with that or Ultima Weapon, honestly.
Yeah.
Just depends on the situation that you have it for.
Hmm.
God,
So as
gotcha.
soon as we're able to go to revisits, we're going to Halloween Town first. Because I want Decisive
I don't.
Pumpkin.
I'm not sure if that's a. You can technically, because like you get the once the second half of the game opens up, you get access to Pirates, Mulan, or Beauty and the Beast for your first world you can go back to.
Okay.
But that's the thing is that the Pirates map is a much higher level than the Beauty and the Beast and Land of Dragons have. So you would be getting Decisive Pumpkin early, but you're gonna have to deal with quite a higher level gap.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
just keep
now,
that in
Now
mind.
that I think about that, yeah, that's probably not a good idea.
But if you
Which
do
is why
choose
you
to
should.
do it,
Yeah,
you do
exactly.
choose
Which
to
is
do
why
it.
you should do it.
but
I mean,
Debbie,
you still got like Circle of Life and stuff like that, which is still helpful. Still a pretty. Well, you get that, and then overall, no, Bridelands is after this world.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You get Circle of Life on the first visit there, and then also in the other ones, you get Rumbling Rose and Orange Keyblade, which are pretty decent as well. So, like,
Oh.
those Keyblades can make up in the meantime.
Also, should say, in between streams, I fully, I got up to level 4 for Wisdom Form, so, we got our quick slide. Thank fuck.
Yay!
Yay.
big chest.
Clap, clap, clap. Slap, slap, slap.
Clap, clap, clap.
Slap, slap, slap.
That's the one
Clap,
that
clap,
dies,
clap.
okay.
Slap, slap, slap.
Now, I always find it funny with Halloween Town just because of like all the stuff. Like this was definitely around the time when Halloween Town stuff. Not Halloween Town. When Nightmare Before Christmas kind of started to surge in popularity at that point.
Mhm.
So like you had all the video games come out and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But
like
the thing that always annoyed me was that they all in all the video games they put all the key locations on like exact opposite sides of the map. So whenever I'm playing one, I have to keep readjusting to where everything is. I'm like, wait, hold on.
Yeah,
Wait.
and also, one of the Nightmare Before Christmas games was the real Devil May Cry 2.
It's the better Devil May Cry 2. Yeah, I'll definitely agree on that.
It's about as
Oogie's
repetitive, though.
Yeah, Ogie's Revenge, yeah.
On this
Oh.
day, on 2012, Wreck-It Ralph premiered in theaters.
Yeah, I believe it.
Would-
Ugh, I
What
love
year?
that movie.
That's a
2012.
good movie. It's actually
bad.
not a good movie.
2012? Yeah, that sounds about right.
2012, yeah.
I still like the
Yeah,
first
it's a good
Wreck-It
movie.
Ralph
Wreck-It
Yeah,
Ralph
the first movie's still good.
Time to make your mama proud, Tom.
Can't say
I do
anything.
think the climax of the first
Iron
movie
Man.
is a bit
Terry?
unimportant because
say?
really you've gotten to
Yeah.
most of the important stuff by that point.
Yeah.
I am bad, and that's good. I will never be good, and that's not bad.
I can't unsee though without like a specific video in my mind.
Yeah, that's
Is it
happening.
it's enough like the two follower artists
Yeah,
like
artist thing, yeah.
yes.
That's
Uh,
in my mind.
Aw.
I'd rather be
I will
God.
never
worry,
unsee it
Kevin.
that
Not
way.
okay. It's not okay.
In relation to the actual stream, Tev, you can absolutely get that sticker if you use the
Yeah, if you
geysers.
if you just damage
Cool.
boost your way up. Yeah.
Speedrun tactic, baby.
Speedrun, baby! Speedrun hype!
Terry, you should do a 100% speed run.
Oh.
Hey, boo boo, we
Hey.
gotta do a speedrun check.
Hey, boo
I don't
boo,
think
it's
even
time for a
speedrunners
PB.
like doing 100%.
Debbie, you know what we gotta do?
What?
We gotta do a Platinum Kingdom Hearts 2 death stream.
Go fuck
No.
yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you do it.
yeah.
No.
I volunteer Ace to go fuck himself.
Platinum percentage speedruns are amazing, but also fuck off. No
what
one
is
likes
plat-
doing them.
That's basically
it's-
getting the
it's to
yeah,
get
it's getting
every-
the platinum.
Get all
in
the
the-
trophies.
You get
Yeah.
every trophy and or achievement in a single playthrough.
Damn it, I want to sketch.
Clearly, some
Yeah,
games
why
are
don't
not
you?
viable. Some are technically, but you are really working to get them. And some people like do that. You know, thumbs up. I would never attempt it or
I
bother.
just,
Ju- ju-
I need
Just
to
do a
finish a sketch and I realize, shit, I gotta sketch this pose.
just do a speed run of a game that no one ever wants to do ever.
Um,
Oogie Boogie's
Cookie,
Revenge.
Cookie Mama too.
Don't
what
know.
the fuck's it called?
I know like one of
Mind
the-
Jack.
I know one of the longest speed runs ever I've heard was that you had to wait 2 in-game weeks, like 2 real-world weeks for an item to spawn. So you had to leave the game on for 2 weeks.
That sounds unrealistic.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
believe it.
Oh wait,
Oh, it-
Patrick, did you see the video about the speedrunning video about how one guy is on a quest to earn every single world record in Mario Kart 64?
Oh,
I don't
my-
think I think I've seen it in my recommendations. I don't think I've watched it.
That is
Patrick, you need to-
admirable, but I feel bad for him.
It's the the records he's specifically going for is 64 on the 1 lap record and the 3 lap record for on all the courses, and it is a journey. It is one heck of a journey.
I forget.
It's pretty-
Does Jack still have his yada yada Jotaro walk from KH1?
Kind of. He more power walks in this version.
Yeah.
You know what? Can we go into the Valentine world? Let's go to that
I'm
one.
kind of surprised Disney never tried to milk all these potential sequels.
I think it's mostly Tim Burton that
Be
is
able
like
to
getting
fight
in the
back
way
on
of
it.
that. Yeah.
I can imagine that. And frankly,
'Cause
that's
I
one of
think-
his better choices in life.
Like that's why he's staying in for a long time. Like he's never doing a sequel to Nightmare Before Christmas because he always thinks like it would harm the simplicity charm of the original. kind
You
of
know
deal.
what?
So
He's right. And
Won't
he's
stop
right.
him from making sequels to stuff that don't need sequels, though.
Which is why they're gonna make a sequel behind his back.
Disney will absolutely be the company to wait till like he dies or something.
oh, absolutely.
Like Nickelodeon.
Yep. Any
Yep.
corporation will do it. We've seen it.
Yep.
We
Yeah.
expect it.
I was like, yeah, I did post that 342-hour speed for.
Man, anyone who speed runs a RPG is nuts.
That's well, admittedly, yes, it is. But I also love watching it in like when it's. I think it's RPG Limit Breakers
Yeah,
where
I
it's
was about to mention
yeah.
that, guys.
charity stream of just RPGs and stuff like that. It is
Mhm.
fascinating.
I still love their Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance Balloon IRL run.
Oh yeah,
every time
I
they-
remember hearing about that.
Yeah, every time they cast Balloon someone blows up a balloon. They got covered by the end of Traverse Town.
Hey, you should do Final Fantasy X Nemesis percent.
Nemesis. What was that? Was that? I'm blanking on what Nemesis was.
You have to fight 10 of
I'm an
every
emo Santa
enemy
Claus.
to unlock a
Oh right, the Coliseum. Fuck
Yep.
that.
I should like correct like the fact that like the practicing of RPG speedruns is really the
Okay,
big
yeah,
thing,
yeah.
because you need to
Oh, yeah.
practice whole runs or
Like, I
multiple
already get
sections,
kinda
and it
wo-
just
I
adds
already-
up.
I already get kind of worn out when I have to practice for like an hour-long speed run kind of deal.
like,
Yeah.
say, for Crash or
And
something.
people like some
for
games, just
Crash,
like
or especially SA1 as well is a big one on that.
Mhm.
and for some games you have like, okay, my first practice run is going to be like a 5 hour or more, and it's just like, man,
I feel like I could handle a Battle Network speed run.
no, you
but the-
can't.
No.
You know what?
Wow.
I don't think about it.
Wow.
Everyone shot it down
Wow.
immediately.
After
Wow,
you do
just-
that statement, you just got noped.
Just shoot the foundation of my entire childhood in the foot, why don't you?
I mean, you'd
I tell you
probably
what,
be
Well, did you speed run Battle Network when you were a child?
AC
I
would
think I tried
AC would probably be shooting your childhood in the foot by doing that.
Yeah.
I love this game. Like maybe 2 runs later, man, I hate this game.
Again, Battle Network 4 in a nutshell.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely the worst part about Battle Network.
Actually, you know what? The more I think about it, the more that it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny, admittedly, too. How like Donald doesn't even bother to change her outfit when they reach this world. It's like, just can't be bothered. I don't feel like it. I didn't have my morning coffee. Come back to me later.
Yeah, especially Sora looks like he just kind of dashed right out of his Halloween costume and into the Christmas one. Like,
Yeah,
fuck, I
He's
got
the
he, had
in-between
he had a Christmas one that like he ran for like the black tie dye or whatever.
Yeah. He's the in between frame between the October 31st, November 1st.
He's October 11th, October 31st, 11/11/59.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah, the
those
carrot
guys
still
don't
hurt.
fuck around. Practice your reflex spams because those are
Oh,
an
yeah.
enemy that kind of demand it.
Have y'all know of Negative Legends?
Nope.
Feel like I've heard of that.
I
think
is that the
I've
person
heard
who
of
does-
it.
Is that the person who does like a lot of what happened to insert series here, like
Yeah.
Chaotic, Battle Network, etc.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like he did one. It's like I think he did one on the Tinkerbell series, which I grew up with, and I had the sad realization that my favorite game tends to be middle of the road to most people.
Yeah, that happens a
Goes
lot
with
with childhood
childhood.
games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Man,
Club
I
Penguin
love
Rescue
that.
wasn't
I
good.
like
love
shit.
Sonic R. What do you mean people hate it?
I was just about to say it's Sonic Community in a nutshell. Like, can't come to
What the
terms
fuck?
with
Club
that.
Penguin Rescue
Yeah.
Mission wasn't good?
I play Sonic R so much when I was a kid. Grows up. What do you mean people think Sonic R sucks? What do you
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
I mean, nobody cares
Yeah.
to talk about it anymore.
First place,
So-
why?
Tevi, with these enemy types, the big thing to remember is like once they go down to the to do the Jack in the Box thing, expect at least 2 shots.
Okay.
What do you mean the movie with Jesse McCartney in? It's not your favorite movie.
What do you mean Shark Boy and Lava Girl isn't a good movie?
I don't think I ever actually bothered watching Shark Boy and Lava Girl, despite the fact that I watched every Spy Kids movie as a kid.
Yeah.
Who's
That's
Jesse
okay.
McCartney?
I still need to go back and rewatch.
Wait,
Spy
wait, wait,
Kids
wait,
3D.
wait. Jason,
Yeah.
did you just say who's Jesse McCartney?
Yeah.
It's a valid question. I honestly can never remember his face.
Same.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe he's just a nobody.
Oh wait, is he the voice of Roxas?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's a Disney star. Disney
Yeah.
stars always become
I honestly-
the best characters.
Well, that's like the thing is also like I can't. What the hell Disney was he in before?
He was just a pop star, like before.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
The funny thing was actually, I think it was like last season of Master Singer. He was on that.
Yeah.
And like, the thing is, like, all the Kingdom Hearts fans just immediately recognized him, like right away.
Yeah, I can
kind of.
imagine
You
that.
know?
Oh, wait, guys,
Like-
it's Santa!
I think like the biggest thing is like I learned Jesse McCartney's name just because of these games. But
Yeah.
I was like, I never had like a connection point. It's like, so what? Who is that, and why would they matter outside of Kingdom Hearts? Because at least like with like Joe Osmond, okay, I can point. I was like, oh, I know he was in that before, and I can
Yeah, I think
recognize him.
I think,
Hey, Stefan, all right, follow-up question. Who is Joe Osmond?
Haley Joe Osmond.
He's the
he
voice
was
of
the
Sora.
yeah. I know he was in what was it? Shit, I know it was a Steven Spielberg movie.
That Disney made.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
Looking it up.
yeah.
Oh man, I can't believe Sora's
Because-
going to hell.
I would say the most weirdest thing to find Jesse McCartney is that he plays JoJo in the Horton Hears a Who movie.
Nice.
I was gonna be like, my
I
wife.
heard
You
JoJo.
just
I
gave me
was
su-
like,
you gave
Dad,
me such an
Dad.
entertainment. You gave me such an entertainment whiplash.
Okay. So he is it. So Haley Joe Osment is Forrest Gump Jr. Forrest Gump Jr. in Forrest Gump. He is Cole Sear in The Sixth Sense.
Sixth Sense is probably one of his earlier ones. Yeah. Well, most immediately recognizable.
He is David in AI. That's
yeah,
probably
that's
the
what I
one
was
you-
thinking of.
Yeah.
Somnium Files?
No,
No,
fuck
the
off.
artificial intelligence.
That wasn't necessarily rude, but come on.
Yeah.
Man, I never had a chance to know to know who that person was. I haven't seen any of those movies.
I'd seen AI through like a review or something. I never actually personally watched it.
I think the only like of the Kingdom Hearts people like back then that I knew were David Gallagher and Jesse McCartney were the only ones I knew of.
Who's David Gallagher?
Jesse McCartney was the one I knew.
David Gallagher is Riku's VA, and I only knew him because my parents and family were really into Seventh Heaven at that point. So
Mm.
I just got a flashback when you mentioned Seventh Heaven.
the war flashbacks came in.
What kind of flashback?
I
Well,
vaguely remember that show.
I thought you were thinking like Final Fantasy VII.
That realization that we just go, I've seen a lot of things, leaves everything. Haven't seen that, or that, or that,
Yeah,
That-
no.
or that.
You always think you know a lot, and then you realize you don't.
Reminds me of me. I was playing through Final Fantasy 14, and there's a character who's like the most British-sounding person. I'm like, that guy sounds familiar. It's Commander Nelson from Wonderful 101.
Ah,
I was like, dude, you need. I looked up what all he's done, and like, I know next to nothing about what he's done aside from those two games.
I kind of had a funny
Just made me
situation
realize, man, I
where,
really did just grow up watching cartoons. I didn't
Yeah,
watch
no, same here.
anything else.
I remember when I think I've talked about this before, but I was in the chat of one of Martin Bellany / Lil Karibo's streams, and people were just talking about people with the good deep voices that we like to listen to, and of course I brought up Paul St. Peter, and like Martin spent like a good like 15 minutes going like, who the fuck is who? And then he looking it up was like, I don't recognize or remember hearing him in any of these things. I was like, I'm sorry I put you on this tangent unintentionally.
Well, Paul St. Peter, I always know for Xemnas and of course like Soul.
There we go.
Yeah.
Soul Calibur
we
announcement.
recognize his specific deep tones because that's not his
Yeah.
natural voice.
You brought up Paul St. Peter. I just went, who?
Yeah.
I went.
Well-
No, Jason, that was me too. That was me too.
To be fair, how many of us really like internalize a lot of voice actors until we
only
like
ones I can-
got
I can,
repeatedly familiar with them?
Yeah.
Or even actors in
like-
general. Like you'd see the face and you're like, I
There's only a
recognize you, I
few.
guess.
Only a few.
I can-
For me, I got really familiar with Richard Epcar's stuff.
There's
Mm.
a few I can name pretty easily, like Laura Bailey, Johnny Young Bosch, Crispin Freeman.
Most of the Persona series.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Crispin-
Well,
I
it's like
mean, I
admittedly like
Robert Downey Jr.
like I think like what Stefano you were saying like before for like Matt McMuscles of like all the like voice actors you'll just hear in like multiple stuff that Matt keeps bringing up and that kind of thing.
Matt and Pat.
Yeah, and it's like for me, it's like for anybody from like Persona, Fire Emblem, or Danganronpa, like those group of actors like all kind of stick together in a lot of
Yeah,
projects.
if you hear
I mean,
one, you're
Atlas
going to
makes
hear
sense.
another.
For Atlas, it makes sense because low budget. You know, they tend to
Yeah.
go with what they know.
Well, I mean, just visual novel people will kind of all go to the same like area of voice actors and that kind of thing.
Yeah,
Go
we
for like
got
the same
Mario.
company and stuff.
Although it's always hilarious to hear Laura Bailey in a Saints Row game because you never get to hear her
always forget
swearing
that
her
she's
ass
in
off
there,
that
yeah.
much.
I'm digging through my brain right now, just trying to come up with some stuff, my search results so far has come back with probably 2.
That's honestly fair.
It wasn't until like a few years ago, like kind of thing, that I started getting way more like in the know with voice actors and that kind of thing of like
I feel
follow.
like you have to
I
like
also had
be
to
wanting to
intentionally-
look for like the names of the actors to really start to internalize it. Because if you just keep hearing it in like casual or seeing them in the credits, like it's not going to internalize.
I already have a hard time with voice actors, but with movie actors, it's just movie actors. My line goes, if you're not if you're not at Marvel, I honestly don't know who you are. I unintentionally became that kind of person.
Me watching the Sorcerer's Apprentice movies for the first time is why the fuck is Hiccup in
A
this?
hiccup, I know, right? It's
always
just
much-
his hiccup voice, and it kept
Look.
annoying me throughout the whole film.
For what? For
That's
what
always the
film?
funny thing.
In The Sorcerer's Apprentice, the main character in that is the guy who voices Hiccup in the How to Train Your Dragon films, and he's just doing his Hiccup voice, so it keeps annoying me throughout the entire
It's like playing
time.
Fire Emblem Fates and you just hear the voice of Pit literally just doing that
Yeah.
range
Yeah,
for
like, hey,
Percy.
at least with the other character that
Silas, yeah.
that he at least like that one's close to his dark pit, but at least it's different enough. The other one, it's like no, that's just straight up Pit's
Yeah,
voice.
yeah. Once
Yeah.
you get Arthur's son, you just like that is straight up Pit.
I just
Yeah,
think
like
of
he's
like
not even trying to hide it or anything.
Well, even like the way that he's enunciating everything is just so in line with the script of Pit from everything, really. I was going to say his game, but no, even in Smash. Also, this is a fun scene with Oogie.
Yeah.
I think the only time I notice a voice actor as far as he really sticks out of my head is if the person is just like, oh, it's just their voice.
Yeah.
Because you hear this one person across like multiple stuff, but like you just get absorbed into the material, so you don't even notice it. But when they put on just like, oh, it's just their voice, it's like, oh, I know who you are. You're no
Like, I
longer that
remember- I
character.
remember-
Jason, did that happen with like Morgana's VA in
And Sophis.
Morgana and Sophis like for Three Houses?
For me with McCree and Yusuke, I'm just like, oh my, it's the
Oh.
same.
Yeah, Matt Mercer's.
Okay.
Matt Mercer's pretty identifiable.
Yeah, he has some range, but it's still
Strangely enough,
noticeable.
yeah,
it's
you listen
pretty
to
hard-
enough Critical Role and you tend to be able to pin him on sight. Or
Thing is, Pat,
hearing.
it's Three Houses. When I heard Sophis talking, in the back of my head, I just went, "You sound this actually does sound familiar," but the voice had a different enough cadence to it that just like, it doesn't matter. While
Yeah.
I'm talking with someone on Skype, I brought it up. He just went, "Oh, it's a stupid cat from Persona 5."
In
Like,
Persona
"Wait, that's
2,
Morgana? Yeah. No, the stupid cat. What did I just say?
in Persona 2, there's a
Morgana, why are you a swimming student in a killing game?
Yeah, and then an art student, and then a weird goddess thing in my head.
That you
In
can
Persona 2, there's a character named Mishima. No, wait, Mishima? No, Mishima. Fuck, I'm
It doesn't
blanking.
matter. Point is.
Yeah. Anyway, so the first time he opened his mouth, I'm like, that is literally just Troy Baker doing his kanji voice.
Oh God.
I mean, he does a good job for him, but like, that is literally just his kanji voice.
Yeah, it happens.
Honestly, wait, talking about voice direction, I see what JoJo put in the chat. Talking about voice direction, I think still the one of the more jarring ones to me is honestly the last Yu-Gi-Oh movie they came up with. It's all the way because
Yes.
these voice actors I grew up as a kid. Wait, they have good voice direction.
I know, right?
I
And
mean,
also, they're
Kaiba
not
just-
saying as
that
stupid of stuff.
Kaiba
That one
just
is just
going in.
like that was kind of the thing that like no, you need to watch that movie in English just because like man, it is so weird. Like hearing them just with a totally different direction and like script writing thing, like you can notice it big time.
Eric Stewart's like probably the biggest one was just how much Kaiba is on screen.
Yeah,
That,
Kaiba is so
I
good.
also noticed it a lot with oh god, why am I Dan Green and I don't know why I'm blanking on her voice actress names, but Taya as well. Like I
Mhm.
noticed it too.
But like Kaiba's whole bit when he got out of the simulation, just like I copied him down to his very hair, which took weeks, by the way. That
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 killed
is such a
me.
dubism, but it's kind of the great kind of dubism because it's just so stupid, but it's just so great.
Fire whoever made that bottle. Kappa
Yeah.
Corp's not really.
Kaiba just pulling Obelisk right out of his ass. Like,
We were actually, me and my friends were honestly talking about like really over the top dumb moments from the original run of Yu-Gi-Oh! And so far nothing can still has top. I break out a monster with infinite attack points. Yugi, infinity plus 1.
goddamn Tobias. I
How do you
love
know it's
Tobias.
filler? We had to bullshit something. Oh no, we bullshitted too hard. Bullshit harder.
I love Tobias Knight of Destiny, but that is a what the fuck moment.
I keep, when it comes to the movement, I keep forgetting that one time that arc where Yugi got captured and they were calling Kaiba on the phone and Joey just
Oh,
making
yeah,
this weird
yeah, same arc.
expression on that, and then he has this over top reaction like Yugi lost.
One of my favorite Kaiba bits during the darts duel. It's just like when the Mirror Knights come out and he's like,
Yes!
"Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, do you think you can
That-
harm
I-
innocent people? Like, I run a corporate business
As
for a
a
living.
CEO of
I
a giant
do this
corporation,
all
I
day."
do that every day.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I get it, dumbisms, but like, there's something about Kaiba where I am totally okay with it.
Yeah,
like,
like,
kind of,
if he only said dweeb lest, I would be fine with it.
Yeah, and it's not too often. Mark Sub Kaiba has some golden moments too, like when he first pulls out Critias. Just like I have gone past common
Common
sense.
sense. Well, just that's more of an out of context thing, I think,
Alright,
more than
yeah.
anything
No,
on
even
that
in
one.
context with the base.
I have a season 4 challenge. Alright, you know the 3 main people for the Orichalcos? What are their backstories?
One of them was a prisoner who was put in a battle royale. One of them was in a boat accident and stranded for years. The other one is the result of his entire country being stuck in constant warfare, and his brother got killed.
Yeah, I think Gosaburo had something to do with it.
And
Oh, no, no, it
and
was
the reveal is that the darts made all of it happen
Yeah.
because we needed to have it all come around in a big dumb stupid bow.
Yeah, and then Don Thousand from Zexel proceeds to do that same shtick to all 7 of the Barian Emperors.
At first, you don't succeed. Blast them with your blue eyes
Right
again.
again.
Also,
I
can
feel this go on.
I just say I love Oogie Boogie's running animation? It's
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
the haters for the hate run.
Yeah.
Hey, just gonna hate.
But it's as good as Luigi's strafe animation.
I don't know. It's got
His
some
running
personality.
animation is still better than his boss fight.
Also, Tevi, I don't think you're getting that sticker or puzzle.
Yeah,
piece.
you-
tried.
No,
Trust me.
you cannot get it at this point. It's literally impossible.
And
You
let
need
me-
at least the
and-
double jump.
And let me guess, there aren't
Tevi,
there
no,
aren't
it's-
any
it's-
chests in this area, right?
No, there's no chest. You're
I
fine.
came back for the chests in case there
Okay.
were any. I knew I was not gonna get that puzzle piece.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
But what you call?
We all just internalized that puzzle piece is all that's there, so we just assumed.
But to get what Jason was on, it's like, man, when we were doing this for Johnny's level 1, God, the Oogie fight was probably one of our biggest walls in the entire
I can
playthrough.
imagine.
I
There's
got-
just a lot going on.
I got something to mention about the Oogie fight when we get to that.
I'll squash you flat.
Oh,
Also,
baby.
yeah.
Where you go?
I think Oogie and Ursula in the first game, especially, was some of the worst. You're going to be hearing this voice line a lot.
Kind of yes for Oogie. I would actually say more Chain of Memories is where that voice line got really bad for
No,
me.
you can if you're even decently familiar with what his patterns are, you can definitely cut him down pretty fast.
Now I would say
You
this
cut him
game,
off very fast.
I would say in this game that title still goes to Oogie, but I will also give it to Pete in Timeless River.
Yeah, he
But
does
the
say
difference
stuff a
is-
lot.
Yeah, but it definitely says I like all the stuff that Pete says. Later, loser.
Which is the game where Oogie says, "Hot baby."
That's
Oh,
Kingdom Hearts
Jesus.
1 and Chain of Memories.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? Oh my.
Yeah.
By the way, how much you
Hang
got credit for turning Santa Claus into a Heartless?
I mean, I'm pretty sure
Kill
it's
him.
on or something.
This is funny. Hang on. Mistress of Evil gets donked.
Oogie with the interrupt. Gotta stop the boss from wiping the raid.
This guy's just like the guy who's bitching to the white mage for being revived after being revived.
Yeah. Thanks for reviving me, stab.
It's like Maleficent, I was gonna be important, but you know what? Fuck it, I'm out.
I
Oogie's
still
like,
want to
"Never
know
mind
why
you."
she wanted to turn Santa Claus into a Heartless. Like,
Also, how like
what would he gain from doing that? Would he even be a powerful Heartless? I don't know.
would he even
yep.
create a heartless?
Look,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you ever play Don't Starve Together?
I've
Yeah.
seen gameplay.
Yeah, I assume she's trying to make Claus from that game,
Hey man.
who is a fucking nightmare.
I mean, it would probably just be the Krampus, right?
Or no, wait, yeah, Krampus is what I was thinking about. Claus, or no, wait, shit, I'm getting them mixed up.
Haha.
Krampus is the naughtiness spawn. Claus is the winter spawn. I got them mixed up. Yeah,
Wasn't
Krampus.
there
Point
a
is-
series of- wasn't there a series of 3 movies where I see the actor's face in my head, but I don't know his name.
Movies. Give the movies.
Oh no, I accidentally either knocked out Santa or killed him, and now I have.
Oh,
to
Tim
be
Allen?
Charlie Sheen.
Yeah,
Tim Allen.
Tim Allen, Santa Claus.
Oh yeah, Tim Allen.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
never seen any one of those movies, but I see the trailer for all 3.
I
Remember
watched
how
the
it's-
first
They're
one a
movies.
lot.
They're good movies.
Remember how in Santa Claus 2 they literally say Santa has to fuck in order to keep his job?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
yeah,
he has to
yeah.
he has to get hitched, but the rest of
Yeah,
it is
it
pretty
is-
straightforward
It is in the
implied.
job description. Santa Claus cannot be a bachelor.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so in that universe, there are a couple of clauses for his contract.
Because
I
yeah,
hate
of
you.
course.
I hate
And
you.
no,
It's not
they're
hate- no, no,
literally
they
called
literally-
clauses
hate
for the
me.
contract.
Hate,
Oh,
hate
wait.
the movie. Don't blame
Really?
him
On
this
that
time.
one.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, of
And
course.
one of the clauses is called the Mrs. Clause, and he has to get married in order to keep his job, or else he slowly loses the beard. His hair
And his
goes
powers.
back to brown, and he doesn't get fat, and he loses his powers. Literally,
So realistically, it should be like an upgrade depending
I
on who
see
you
this
are.
as an
but-
absolute win!
I think there's only one scene I remember for the first movie. I think we kind of saw a clip of this. It was a scene I think he was in the middle of transforming into Santa Claus. He finally got done shaving,
Yeah,
and then the whole beard goes back.
just comes
The one
right
that
back.
everybody uses for like the getting aging up
Yeah.
kind of deal.
I remember seeing that. Now I see that clip as an adult, just like, oh, I get it now. I will also be equally annoyed.
Bye, Sally. Boink.
Also, yeah, poor Sally just happens to get shoulder tackled while she's walking in.
That's just unfortunately kind of Sally's entire existence in every Nightmare Before
I
Christmas
just-
medium.
I just imagine Oogie doing like a Demo Knight charge into Sally and her just gibbing on the side.
Go!
Oh.
Sally wants to live a normal life. Everybody else, yeet.
Also, does
We could get away
Oogie
with
even
excessive
really-
violence with Sally. Why? Because she's a zombie.
Does Oogie even really have a low quality model in this game? Because of
I don't
how
think
his
so.
mouth is, he seems to always be really animated.
Gets
I-
in the
I
incinerator.
I mean,
Santa
would
Claus.
you even need a low quality model for him, considering the way he looks naturally?
I mean,
Yeah,
it's just hard to
I-
say.
I would see, like, honestly, I don't see his model being a lot of vertices or stuff like that. It actually is a rather simplistic model, so
I don't know. It's just hard to say.
Well, Rox is
A lot of
from
them
the
come
Oogie
off as
Boogie
simple.
Fight, so that's about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So pretty much you missed a lot.
Never
you only
forget-
really just missed Halloween Town. That's about it.
Yeah.
Never forget Josh's playthrough of this that he forgot to save Santa Claus before going to the Pride Lands.
Wait,
Sounds
what?
about right.
So, this fight.
I like this fight.
Well,
Tell
it's
me
same,
what?
same
Okay.
story, Ace.
Well, okay, so in the randomizer for Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix,
Oh,
they
boy.
changed this fight.
Oh,
They changed this fight so you can one cycle Oogie.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought that was gonna be much worse than you were gonna
No, it
say.
was a
I'm
good
imagining
thing.
a fight in this encounter, like you're stuck in this setup with another boss.
What is
Yeah,
Sephiroth
I mean-
doing in the Santa's workshop?
Sephiroth.
oh, that just reminds me of like One Winged Angel in G minor. Like,
Oh god.
What?
it sounds like a Christmas song.
Should've played it before
yeah,
stream.
I remember you linking that before I listened to it. I just go, you're not wrong.
I need to really listen to it. It's been a while, but I think you did share it before.
That's the
Yeah.
That's the music they use for the next Christmas event in 14.
Angel in G minor.
trying to think, is that
G
all
minor or
sync?
major?
It's just the one that looks like a happy Sephiroth on the
Found
thumbnail.
it. Hang on.
Alright, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Haters gonna hate. Haters gonna hate.
Oh my god. I'm so
What
happy.
is this?
Please, yes.
honestly
I'll
do
put it,
wish
I'll
you
put
could
it in chat as well.
I honestly do wish that they would have either A, let you one cycle this boss, or B, just give him more health. Because I just hate the fact that, like, I
Yeah.
just hate the fact that, yeah, you're going to do a set amount of damage to him, but after that, he's like,
Unfortunately, it just it kind of says something with Chain of Memories is the best Sugi fight.
There's less bullshit.
Damn.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm listening to this. This wouldn't sound
It's
out
not
of
the
place.
fact that
in,
this
like,
fight isn't necessarily random, it's just the fact that it's just, it's just time consuming.
Which
Yeah.
is why the level 1 run of it is so wow. It's nice.
Fucking
Because
nice.
if you die, you have to restart the whole.
Yeah, that's why the level 1 version of this fight is just hell.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh baby.
I'm listening to this theme, and all I can think is this wouldn't be out of place in like the winter area for Secret of Mana. I mean, you already fight Santa Claus there.
Also, today is my mom's birthday, but I don't get cake because I'm not home.
Aw.
Aw.
No cake.
Ah!
No cake.
Happy birthday to Sophie's mom.
But Sophie, you can
I
buy
hope you got flowers, and then they wither after a week, because that's usually what happens.
The flowers my mom
Oh shit, how am
typically
I gonna do
gets
with
is
Christmas
about.
presents then?
It's called. It's
Well,
called
are you gonna go back for Christmas this year, or you gonna stay at the
definitely
apartment?
for the week of Christmas. It's just more so is that since I don't have a car, and my mom knows when I'm buying something on Amazon, so
eBay it, maybe, or something?
Alright,
I'll
so
figure something out.
hear me
I'll
out.
figure something out.
The only
Separate
other
Or
thing
just
I-
grab
Amazon
something from
account.
like Walmart or something, like on your next grocery visit. You could maybe do.
Why couldn't you just put a bunch of money on a gift card and then just make your own account?
True.
I have 20 alternative accounts.
The only other thing I can think of is just someone else orders it for you and you give them the money.
That could also be a thing. Someone else with the Amazon Prime account, just like, hey, can I use it to order something?
Here's
Yeah.
$20. Buy your own fucking gift.
Exactly.
I mean, that's kind of how I prefer it nowadays.
Yeah, that's kinda
Days
how
with
I
my parents.
yeah.
It's just like everybody.
I mean, that is the trend when you become an adult. A lot of the things that you would normally get for Christmas when you're a kid, you can just buy yourself.
Yeah.
It's one of the things where, as you get older,
I just want money for like a bigger thing later on that I need, kind of deal.
There's also this as a kid. I got underwear for Christmas. This sucks. As an adult, yo, I got underwear for Christmas.
Yeah,
Alright,
legit,
man.
if it's good underwear, I'm happy.
For me, that's kind of with sweaters or jackets kind of thing for me now.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
My grandmother has basically defaulted to every Christmas I just get a new
'Cause
jacket.
especially, like there's like the trend now of like where it's I forget like the material, but it's like a it's like this really smooth kind of material that like you don't really need it. It's the kind of material that like those don't need to iron shirts are made out of, but like people make like sweat jackets out of them and stuff like that, and those are like the comfiest thing in the world.
So,
The
last-
comfiest thing for me is this really old purple jacket. It looks old, but when you put it on, God, it's really, really warm.
I think Donald just murdered Oogie.
All right, so we need to air out this whole factory.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like a giant bug infestation right
Yeah,
now. We
get
need
the
to call
fumigators
up
in
the
here.
guys. Christmas is gonna be behind by like a month.
I don't know, a couple days in this
Like,
universe.
because since my folks were when we had a bug infestation, since my folks were concerned about the exterminators doing things and we were on vacation, we had to put all of our stuff in boxes.
Boy.
Well, I hope you didn't like Jack Skellington's original outfit.
Me. It's like if I always did find it weird that you cannot go back to the older Jack at all after this. Like he's permanently stuck in this outfit now.
It's like the cursed items from Dragon Quest. Once you put it on, it's stuck.
That's rude.
We're officially in November. We're officially past October.
Yeah, October is past now. It's November. It's only Christmas now.
It's kind of interesting how in this game they decided to have this technically be a sequel to the original movie.
Yeah, again, that's why Halloween Town's one of the better worlds in Kingdom Hearts because, like, it acknowledges the events of the movie and stuff like that, but you're not exactly doing the movie.
Yeah, there's still
kind
some of
deal.
the motions that they kind of have to go through once Disney got more interested in the franchise. But yeah, at least this one was like, oh yeah, no, the first movie happened. Jack did his bullshit. He's just going through withdrawals.
Yeah.
It's like, no, Santa, you don't understand. I can do it, Santa. No.
Jack, remember last time?
Santa put what you call it? Jack put the Christmas sprinkles down, so you can live without them.
But Christmas, isn't this the Christmas spirit?
It's only November, Jack.
It's the time. It's Christmas.
Santa Claus.
I mean, nothing
You don't
against
see
him
anyone
skipping
playing
Thanksgiving,
Thanksgiving
but-
music, do
It's
you?
right next door to us. Come on.
I mean, who actually cares
and
about
like,
Thanksgiving?
And like, in the 2010s, Jack actually like starts to hate Santa Claus. He was like, Santa, all right, I don't move on your turf in December, so get off my turf in October.
Santa, why can't Jack be obsessed with another holiday? Cupid
Yeah.
is right next door.
I just find this funny. It's just like Jack's like, it's not the nightmare before Christmas or Thanksgiving. It's the nightmare before Christmas.
What the hell is even that, Jack?
Jack,
know,
this is a
I'm
Wendy's.
surprised. I'm surprised that the mayor was willing to go through that door.
Yeah.
Although this year, Jack does get to take a day off because of what's happening.
Yeah.
Jack, this is a Wendy's.
Ah.
Jack is just doing his morning stretches.
Yeah.
I just had the idea of like Jack has to go through all these preparations to scare some of the people, but he sees that one guy, he just goes, "Oh, I have the perfect thing for him." Just a copy of Five Nights at Freddy's. Here you go.
Lasagna.
Oh, is
Gives
that
him a
one of
copy
those
of Freddy's.
Penguin
Gives him a copy
Yama,
of
Penguin
Freddy's.
Alibaba.
Is that one of those Christmas suits that just has like an ass load of lights on it?
My brother has
I do
one of
find
those.
it funny. It's just like Jack himself. Like this is, I think, the second funniest for what the object
Look at his
is.
face. He's like, what?
Like,
Jack's
what
like, what
the
is
fuck?
happening?
I'm in hell.
Okay, so
I'm in
I'm
hell.
actually confused. I was a little confused about it. Is it Jack himself or the
No, it's the
outfit?
It's the
costume.
suit.
It's the costume.
suit.
Okay.
The suit was the key.
The funny thing is, in Pride Lands, I think it's like Mufasa's roar or something. That
Yeah,
got-
no, it's
Pride Lands
Mufasa
itself or some
himself.
shit?
It's
Or his
Mufasa
ghost.
himself. Well, we're about
It
to
should be-
find out.
It should just
James
be
Earl Jones.wav was
It
the
should, just be
key.
Mufasa, it should just be Mufasa's dead body just rising up in the moon.
Hey, Sora.
It's just his
How does
skeleton.
Riku that he's a bitch ass motherfucker.
When they say you become a
Us-
part of the circle of life, that
Oh, yeah.
includes becoming part
Also,
of the keyhole.
We can't just skip over this. Like this, and like the first time they meet him also implies that Santa Claus travels to multiple worlds.
See, Santa does
Don't-
meddle, so you see, it's fine for us to do so.
Jason, it's goddamn Santa Claus. Of course,
No,
he travels
wait,
to multiple
Santa
places.
Claus
Potentially the
goes
most
beyond
powerful
world
creature in
order.
existence.
Yeah, but Pat's right. He fucking
Magnet!
meddles in the other world.
Yeah.
Wait a
Santa
minute.
Claus-
Wait a minute.
That means
we got
that
Magnet.
means something unlocked.
Wait a
Oh,
minute. We got
Fucking
Magnet.
hell.
We got
Oh,
Magnet.
Magnet.
Oh, we got
Yeah.
Magnet. Oh, let's go, boys. It's time for some more fucking Finny fun.
So dear, I love you.
The
Okay,
Urban
everybody's
Runaway.
trying to sing different songs at once. But
I think
before you
Urban
do
ran
the
away.
thing, head into Triton's throne room, because I think you can do that
You
now.
bet
Yeah.
your ass that's what I'm doing. Oh, hey, Triton, just stealing your shit.
I'm just gonna steal your stuff real quick.
Mine.
Those are the
Mine.
royal stickers.
Later,
I'm-
bitch.
Hey, I'm better than the affairs of your world again, but hey, don't worry about it.
Let's put those in real quick.
Tammy, why did you bring me in here against my will?
It wasn't Tavi.
I'm doing something for your daughter that you could never accomplish. What is that? Bringing her happiness.
Damn.
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 Savage.
He's not wrong.
So that's why Triton was fearful of the Keyblade wielder.
Oh,
That looks right to me. I don't know what the issue is.
Sora, how do you like
No,
the
no, no,
fire
no, 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 no. Put Sora at the bottom.
No, like that.
Nah,
Something seems very wrong about this. I
He skipped a
can't
lot
put
of
my
things.
finger on it.
that one doesn't work as much.
Yeah.
Nah, that one doesn't work as much.
Aw.
I mean, it doesn't really work with Sora there either.
Kyrie will be the legs. Goofy will be the body. Sora will form the head.
Form Kingdom Hearts.
We will
We-
form Voltron, the Kingdom Hearts version.
Sophie, what is that?
That's just a good boy or girl.
Is that a
It's not
corgi?
good.
Yeah, that's Corgi.
Corgi.
I found
In
this
the-
earlier today.
Corgi!
I got kicked out of the server?
What
Wait,
the fuck?
what?
Not the full server, but the call. I just got kicked. Like,
Ooh,
What happened?
Okay, who still has mod powers?
It's,
I never have
it's-
mod powers.
it's Tevi.
Should
Cat.
be me.
I don't have mod powers.
No,
No,
but
Pat,
I
Pat,
am a
so how
mod,
does-
so
yeah.
how would a mod
Pat,
other
check
than
your-
Tevi kick me?
Pat, check your status. Like,
Yeah, if you have
check your
online,
roles.
you're a mod.
Check your roles. I gave it
Oh.
to you, ED, and Stefan.
I think you took that away from ED.
Nope, it just says online. It doesn't say.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's the
that's
one because
mod.
he wasn't bothered to change it.
No.
Yeah, he didn't change the
No, that
name.
was something that ED did.
Yeah, that still doesn't deny the fact you didn't change it.
I'm too lazy to do it.
Anyway, yeah,
Exactly.
no, Pat, you do have mod powers. That's what online means.
Because ED did that to like hide it. So like,
Anyway, you got up your combo game, boy.
Time to also
Ah,
go for
good-
copyright.
good
Time to go
call.
for copyright.
Oh yeah, that's gonna happen.
Wow.
Thanks, Disney.
So I think I remember for test screenings they were trying so hard to get this song through test screenings, but the kids always get bored over this.
Maybe we shouldn't have the song in if it keeps failing the test screenings.
Yeah, but it's the point I saw it for it. I almost called her Mulan.
Damn.
I know my Disney movies.
Wait a fucking second.
I'll make a man out of you.
I almost called her Mulan.
There's probably a picture. of one
Jason doesn't really matter because she's been through this arc back in the first game, so
Yeah.
you know.
Also, Tevi, I don't think you have to press the button ever again because you already hit your target.
I know. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna keep going. I like seeing that number.
Okay.
Oh,
Gotta get
now we
green.
go. Ah! Also, this one technically isn't as bad, just because one, it's
It is the song.
a song from the movie, and I do like this song. It's
I mean,
From
it's
what
not.
I was trying to say, but this song is actually important for Ariel's character.
Yeah,
Yeah. So,
But
but
again,
it doesn't matter in this game.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I just saw what
Oh.
Sophie posted.
Oh, what did you put this time?
Is it the corgi?
No.
Wow, I can't believe that was so ready.
Ah, look, an improvement.
I mean, it's nice.
Not denying it.
Hey, Ariel, you have friends though. No.
Not in.
I mean, my personal bias is coming in because this is not even the fun of Kingdom Hearts. I'm just not that big of a fan of Little Mermaid.
Oh no, same.
Nah. Like,
I think I made a joke. I made a joke earlier that the portrayal within these games makes me like the actual movie less.
yeah.
Just
Well,
with
it's
time.
also like when I.
I think I was a kid that actually preferred the cartoon over the movie.
Yeah. The thing is, like, when I go back to the film nowadays, I really notice how Ariel does not improve as a character throughout the entire thing. Like, she doesn't learn anything, and she gets everything that she wants by the end, like,
Yeah.
kind of deal.
But I know for me personally, it's like my older sister would non-stop watch that movie because like
what the
back
fuck?
in our
What the fuck? Did you guys see that? Literally, Sebastian was just going doop 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 doop. It's like fucking
man.
Pac-Man doing dots.
You weren't supposed to look that
oh
close.
God. Are you opening up the Ariel discourse? Oh no.
but,
Oh no.
so
Oh,
like
no.
my older sister would just always watch it, and before like we had separate rooms, I had to like room with her. So basically, whenever since my parents would often take the living room, I was just stuck in my room with her, and she would just put on Little Mermaid, much to my ire.
You know, now I'm also remembering back on, like, car trips and such.
It's a good face, Sora.
I mean, I gotta sing.
Oh,
I remember
oh,
on
thank God
car-
we can leave. Ugh.
I'll save my story in a bit because there's actually another story that I want to talk about with the beginning of. Oh no, wait, we got
Yeah,
to
we
go through
still
this
got
first.
stuff
Oh, I
in
can't
the
save my story. Back on car trips, I would always remember I would always play like animations and VHSs and stuff like that for like my pick when I was able to use like the the portable CRT in the car kind of deal.
Mhm.
Yeah.
My sister always got the idea, okay, so to use more time on mine, I'm just gonna play like Sound of Music or stuff like that. It's like milk that thing for as long as I possibly can.
That's mean.
That's also smart, but
yeah, like, okay, at the time it was mean, but like nowadays I'm like looking back, it's like, wow, why was I not thinking like that back then?
man, Patrick, you would play 3D chess. He was all 4D.
you know what we did with our little CRT in our car? We played
Watch
What?
Shrek.
we played GTA 2. no,
Wow.
not GTA 2. Excuse me. We played Vice City.
My dad was
Man,
actually
I would
able-
never have like I learned very quickly after my godfather gifted me my first handheld, which was a Game Boy Color. Like I cannot handle video games on moving vehicles, even airplanes is pretty difficult. So I'm just imagining trying to play a GTA game on a car. I'm like, nope.
That's
wait,
where
no,
handhelds
Patrick,
come in.
I was always the bitch that held the console in place.
You had to hold the. Oh, you
Yeah,
held the
we
console.
we had to hold like we would always take turns. We would always take turns holding the console.
All I'm
No,
imagining
my
is
dad
all I'm-
made
all-
a whole system. My dad made a whole system for us just so we could actually play the console in the car because it would always be the GameCube, and this was around the time that me and my brother will always just play the same games. So we never had to fight over it. It was like on the car trip, like, all right, you want to play this one? Yeah, sure. So we would just play the game together.
It's interesting because, like, without Debbie describing it, I always remember of back when Screw Attack did like the gaming vault and stuff like that. When they did the episode for Kirby Tilted Tumble, they were just like, "Oh yeah, by the way, like since this thing has a motion sensor, like you can't play it like." You can't play it normally, kind of thing, to record footage, and then it shows. I think it's Craig, with the GameCube, just having to tilt the entire system in order to play it on the Game Boy player. It looks so dumb. But I think nowadays, what you can do instead is use a Wiimote with emulation in order to simulate it. Now for
That's a
Kirby
bit more
Triple Tumble.
So You guys are probably not gonna believe me. I also played Galaxy 2 in my car with that old TV.
Oh,
So
Ow.
our back seats were really close to each other. So like we had one of those vehicles that like there were 3 sections. There was the front seat, the middle seats, and the back seat. What I would do, and this was on car trips where it was just me and my mom, I would sit in the very back, tape down the sensor bar to sit in the middle of the car, and then just hook the console up, and there we go. I was playing Galaxy 2 on a road trip that lasted 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I was a very, very, very dumb kid.
If you want to, for my road, I would say one of my most most uncomfortable road trips is usually whenever we have to go in Colombia. We have to go down the mountain because my grandma lives around the capital, and so since if we want to go to the hotter climates, we have to go down the mountain, which is very terrifying looking back because there was no rails on those mountain ranges.
God.
Well, also,
But that's when I.
Oh, go ahead, Sophie. Sorry.
Yeah, man.
But that's when I learned I can get car sickness.
Oh.
It's like I never got car sickness before because Florida's flat.
So I want to mention something about this scene in particular because I used to always rent Vanilla KH2 all the time from my library, and
Holy shit.
and in the library they have that like plastic thing they would put around the middle of the disc. It froze right on Simpa zoom in all the damn time. So like, imagine just that
Also,
being on your screen,
Also,
stuck for like 2 minutes right there.
can we talk about how those pebbles were animated in like 10 frames a second?
Like this entire scene is like not near is like pretty badly animated in comparison to the movie on this one. So
Mufasa.
And then the remake happens.
and it's even worse.
The only thing I would praise the remake for is all on its technical side. That movie is very technically very very impressive.
It doesn't look good either. Is the problem?
Long live the king.
So like it took like okay, so how I judge live action Lion King is like in terms of like what is possible and how much artistic flair actually went into that film as far as like getting down like real animal behaviors. It is beyond impressive. In terms of a Lion King remake, yeah, no, that movie sucks.
Like I always say, like graphically and such, like that, the film looks great. The presentation though is bad. Like I always describe it like that.
Another example of how this movie sucks in the Lion King remake is I just can't wait. Go watch. I just can't wait to be king in that one.
That's just like any of the song sequences in any remake.
Savvy, mate, are you okay?
Sorry, I look over in chat and Sophie posted one of my favorite videos ever. The D-make of
Oh yes!
Neck stretch. Long live the king.
Oh my god. One of my favorite videos ever.
I just imagine Scar. You know,
Urban has become Ed.
Scar's neck stretches to Mufasa. Nope.
This is fun.
It's Lion King and the remake boot though is the one that cracks me the hell up. Fuck that one.
One of my new favorite clips is they take clips from the live action Lion King movie, and when Scar throws Mufasa off the cliff, and then it zooms in and pans out on Simba. They do the I like it cut G. Just the scream with Simba's reaction is literally the greatest thing you'll ever see in your life.
God damn it, Sophie.
All right, so in Little Mermaid,
Oh my
wasn't
god.
in this game. This would honestly probably be the worst world.
let me think through my head of real quick of all of them.
I feel like they're
Yeah, I think I would agree probably on that.
Yeah, can we just
Yeah,
agree
I
that
think-
Donald is an asshole to Goofy?
Like
Like,
What?
literally making him the most vulnerable animals on the fucking planet. Donald, you're a bastard.
Most vulnerable animal in the planet? I'm not sure about that one,
I mean,
honestly.
He's slow.
That
I doubt that
yeah,
big ass
it's
head's
slow.
getting in that shell.
No, like it's slow, but like a turtle shell is really fucking like sturdy, man.
Also, we're assuming Donald chose their forms.
Yeah.
But do you
All
know
I can
how
think is the useless animal being the dodos, but they're extinct. And all because of that one scene from the Ice Age.
You see, Goofy's actually surprisingly useful because he doesn't have a decrease in movement speed because in this form he likes to
Speed.
much
mean-
like Adamantoy's flying in 14.
Actually, now that I think about it, the Ice Age main characters caused an entire extinction of dodos just to get a watermelon for a baby.
Yeah, but it's funny.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, for Sophie, it's funny.
But to go where Jason was talking before, the biggest problem I have with Prideland is one of just how big it is with nothing going on in it, especially in the main area of it. And my other thing is that even in both visits, you're essentially doing the same thing both times on that one.
Yeah.
I think you have to go literally across the same path too, you know?
Yeah, you do.
You go to one section, you
think-
make Simba happy, and then you go beat something up.
And
Yeah.
also, another reason why I don't like this world is simply the fact that, it nerfs the player because a lot of Sora's abilities get taken away because he is a lion cub.
Yeah.
Your voice direction.
Yeah, it's absolutely like this is the Atlantica equivalent, and by that I mean in Kingdom Hearts 1, where you have a completely different playstyle and you lose a lot of your combat options.
Yeah.
And I think this one is smoother, but also still just as limiting, and it's just not fun in that sense. Especially because like your defensive options, like you have Reflect and you have Hit and Run. That's literally it, and it's just kind of dull at times. And also, some of these enemies are very much built for this, which is fine for their world, until you take them out for, like, say, the Hades Cup, and it's just miserable fighting them.
Also, but I will say, well, the positive is on screen right now. Nana, because of her line readings.
Oh my god.
Some of her readings, it's like, it honestly makes me just
Took over when our last king, Mufasa, died.
It's almost as bad as David Gallagher in 3. Like
Yeah,
it's almost that
yeah.
Or in general,
Now that you
frankly.
pointed out, oh my god.
Ah, yes. He was the successor.
I just love that line. When our last king, Mufasa, died.
Died.
Well, to be fair to them, like especially in the early days of Kingdom Hearts, it's always very weird for them because they always describe it like the process is very weird because like you're technically like trying to match the dub with the Japanese actor who's trying to do an impression of you, like kind of deal. So it's a very awkward recording process for the Disney actors until 3, where 3 made it much more personalized to the English actors for that.
Yeah, which was a fantastic change.
Yeah.
Also, I forget, are hyenas in this area? Are they first visit, second visit?
Second visit.
Second visit. Fuck.
But you got the Timon and Pumbaa thing, which God on level 1, it fucking sucks.
I think you can actually cheese the shit out of that. I think you can
Brandon,
get him
that's a
into
random
like
question. He's
I
probably
think
looking for the long back secret.
Nice. I believe you can like
Do you
use a.
know that secret?
I think you can get.
Yeah, he likes
a
pineapple on
hyena-
his pizza.
Let's not say his thing, guys, please.
I believe in the hyena fight, you can actually get him into an infinite loop with Reflect. You just stay next to Timon and Pumbaa, and then just when they all are circling, they'll all stop and then converge, and you just Reflect, hit, and then they all go back, and you just keep doing that over and over and over and over and over. And because they focus in on Timon and Pumbaa, it's just going to keep happening.
Oh, that could have saved Johnny 2 streams of doing that fight.
2 streams, Jesus.
Streams? Oh my god!
Whoops. That was definitely the fight that pushed us over 358 devs. That was definitely the one.
She's out 385.
Well,
Well,
we're over 358 deaths in that playthrough, and we still got a lot more to go. So,
Oh wait, so does that mean you guys are actually gonna do the 358?
yeah,
at some point?
we are going to be doing that. Though we're trying to figure out a way of how we can set up multiplayer for that to at least play through the game that way.
Yeah,
to leave some of the boredom.
Well, how many players can you have at once?
You can have up to 4 for that.
Okay.
And all of the missions can be done multiplayer with, like, all of the extra characters, so...
Cool.
The thing that honestly should have been online to actually get some length out of that game.
But would you trust the online of the DS to get it done?
DS emulator.
Yes.
Yeah, Mario Kart DS have really good online.
Yeah. Well, no, we would be using emulators for that, so that would be on its own servers. And look at Ohio here, Jesus Christ, it's so flat.
I think another issue that I have with this one is just how jarring it is.
God damn it, Donald.
Because Sora is coming to this world to do his usual thing, and of all the world, it is the most weird that you would see a lion cub holding a weapon and nobody questions it. It's like, oh yeah, sure, he can do that.
We always talk about where, but how about why is the Lombax secret?
Well, it's decommissioned right now, so, until Rift Apart says otherwise.
Yeah, because isn't Rift Apart back in the regular continuity?
It's back in the regular continuity,
Thank
yeah.
God.
The funny thing is, they keep saying, "Oh, the Dimensionator is decommissioned," and then when they need it, oh, it's back working again, like kind of deal. Every goddamn time. Like, okay, is it working or is it not, guys? Come on, pick one.
Look, there's a lot of 3 4/4 hexagonal washer thingamawhat's in the universe.
Just Ratchet Crack into Kobo whenever they have to use the Lombax secret again.
By the way, like, I can't wait for it to show up, but I absolutely love Pete in this world when he shows up.
Oh yeah.
It's like one of the only times where they have Pete change his appearance like Donald and Goofy, and I love it.
I am
This is so
sorry.
awesome.
Those source stats are trash.
Yeah, Pat, here's the video of the infinite loop.
Oh.
Now do a fucking infinite.
Oh, I could have saved him so much time.
So what am I gonna have to do? Just sit next to Timon and Pumbaa and just spam?
No,
Yeah,
actually, you
just
cast Magnet to get them all to aggro to you, and then you just keep timing your reflect to hit them, and then just damage them, and then they're in the loop.
Does Donald ever land on the ground?
Nope.
No.
Do sharks ever stop swimming?
That's a different animal.
And also
Still
a
big
different material there within. I
Donald,
forget.
how much stamina did he have to just keep flying forever?
Enough.
But yeah, he can't heal me when I actually need it.
Yeah, fuck you, Donald, piece of shit.
Fuck you,
He's
Donald.
Donald is powered by Bird Up.
Bird up.
Brr, 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 brr.
Do do do.
Also, you can absolutely go into Rafiki's hut before.
Da da da
Covington
da
seems to
da da da.
happen.
Fuck.
Yeah, this one's always kind of a pain to get.
Oh god, I think I really hurt my throat from all that laughing.
Please go before Scar finds out you're here.
Na 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 na. Fuck.
Honestly, I don't think you need to do the slash. It looks like you can hit it just gunning it.
All right. Na 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 na. There we go.
There we go. Yeah.
He says after not listening, not this.
I go my own way, thank you.
I make my own luck.
Wait, is this the cave? Okay, no, this is Stone Hollow.
What
Wow,
are you
we're
doing
freaky.
in me house?
Simba.
Wow. Check out his crib, man.
Brandon, are you bringing up Archie Sonic again?
Oh boy.
Thank
No.
Okay. So if it's okay with you guys, I do kind of want to go a little bit longer than normal today, just so we can kind of start picking up steam again.
Yeah, keep going.
Alright.
Yeah, so
You see it,
Okay.
so
I see it.
fucking Ed. I'm sorry, I can't get over fucking Ed.
Back to Kingdom Hearts.
A problem with Ed Boy?
Yeah, boy.
There are many doors, yes.
Also, I.
Hi, Pete.
So much. This is the kind of dumb shit in Kingdom Hearts I live for.
Yeah, we need more of that.
one of the
See,
positives.
there's,
of the world.
look, there's a reason why Vanitas did remove his helmet in Monster Day.
He's so fucking fat.
Wait, so okay, wait. Actual question: did Pete do this to himself?
This might be a world. This might be the World Order just fighting him on it.
Yeah.
either that or Maleficent, just because. I don't even.
They've never
think-
cared before.
Yeah, I don't even.
Well, because
think Maleficent
it was.
cares
I
about the World
think.
Order.
I think they said just like in normally, like I think it was the World Order that did it like initially, but I think in KH3 they specifically say it's Donald that does it.
No,
is
they,
this-
No,
no.
KH1, Donald did it.
Okay.
Or Atlantica at the very
KH1 did.
least.
All right.
Who is this World Order?
Pete's a fucking furry.
I mean,
He is.
yeah,
He's a cat.
giant.
He is a cat. But
Okay, I know people think about P as lion, but please consider.
It's already been a cat for his entire life.
Please
Yeah.
give me Huggy
Ooh,
Wuggy.
ooh, Sophie, I like that. That is cool. That is
That's
cool.
pretty cool, actually.
Meanwhile, back in Ohio.
I can't believe we never had a boss fight with Maleficent in this game. Like, that's how unimportant she actually is.
and in 3.
And in 3.
Well, I mean, it makes sense in 3.
Pete
A
gets
lot
a
of people
boss
aren't that
fight.
important.
He gets multiple boss fights.
We don't have a boss fight with Maleficent in this game.
We haven't had a boss fight with her since Chain of Memories.
Coded.
Did she have a boss fight in Coded?
I just
CBC.
love how we figure out who's alive. Just like, oh, Simba, we know him.
Yeah,
was in a crystal.
yeah, he survived your world's apocalypse, so that's how we know he's alive.
Yeah.
And the
look,
next game, he's on fire.
And he's also kind of OP.
And he absolutely ripped Xehanort a new one. Arr.
He, I mean, he still can't say.
No,
You
you
know
were
what,
the
man,
one
I
who
can't say
ripped
the
my
bad word.
world in the first game. I won't hesitate, bitch.
Man, look at Goofy. No, go back.
Does Coded even count? I don't know. Do you fight Maleficent in Coded?
yeah.
You do.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
then
fight
yeah,
her
it
during-
counts.
Oh, wait, of course, in Birth by Sleep. What the
Oh,
fuck am I on?
dumbass.
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
Dumb.
To be
I was
fair,
like
the
myself,
Birth
too.
by Stefan, to be fair, the Birth by Sleep fight is actual trash in that version,
Well,
so
I mean,
you know.
I mean, Vanitas' fight is fine. Vanitas'? Christ, Ventus's.
Vanitas.
They're one and the same!
Yeah, what's the difference?
What's the difference?
What's the difference?
Does Maleficent encounter Vanitas? What's with this lost, edgy child?
Simba, are you okay? I feel a disturbance in the force. No, Simba, that's like 14 years from now. You
Someone
can't
looks
make that joke.
weird in this game.
Wait, do you fight her?
They have the perpetual stare, like, kind of thing going on with
Yeah, it looks like they're.
don't
It looks like they're just
hard.
morbidly excited to go smoke some crack.
No, they're stuck with only one face, so...
Yeah.
Weasel dude looks like
Yeah,
he's
there's
just
a recoded
stoned down
dragon.
his ass.
So yeah, you do fight Dragon Maleficent in Recoded.
Yeah. It's during the
Oh,
Data
put
Rico
your arms
skip. sequence.
down!
You know, I realized that the Lion King remake actually shows that there are other people in the jungle besides Timon and Pumbaa.
What? That's crazy.
It's like they actually interact like... It's like, don't let that lion loose,
All right,
boys.
now take that screenshot, take the pedals, spell out sex. Joke done. We're good.
That's my cat when I run out of cat food.
Hmm.
What did I see that nighttime in the original movie?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, just
But, you know, Kingdom Hearts at this point had no, can only have one version of a scene, like, for the entire world.
I thought there was a night version.
There was.
There was, and now it doesn't exist.
What you're saying that we can't make a night version for one scene?
Now, I understand how Sora and Donald get over. How the fuck does Goofy get over
It's
this?
been really hard. Beyblade, man.
Yeah, like how to it's how the same way Adamantoids fly in 14, just speed.
But I don't play
Power of
14.
Yeah,
so-
he doesn't have a context for that.
Exactly.
Okay, they just withdraw all their limbs, spin, and like rockets come out.
Oh, so they're Ghidorah, not
Yeah, they're Ghidorah.
no, not Ghidorah, Gamera. Yeah,
Oh
Ghidorah.
wait,
Wrong
now
one.
and
Camera.
now we gonna do my favorite thing. No, Tabby, slide back and forth. Just slide.
Oh,
just
yes,
slide
yes.
left
Oh,
and
yeah.
right. Slide left and right.
Well,
Line
first you have to
drifting.
hit for this fight.
Yeah.
My favorite thing to do in this world.
Oh yeah, it's like one of the only things I really like about Lion Simba. But you can just keep it going if you just like lightly do like left and right kind of thing as you go
Yeah.
forward.
Speed.
Wee.
Line drifting is the best part about this world.
Deja vu.
I've just
feel
been
like
in
we've
this place before.
place before.
And just going slightly left and right.
Speed. Okay, that is my new favorite thing.
It's not even spinning. It's just, and you can do it right. You can have Sora continuously dash across the ground without ever triggering his running animation. He's just stuck in forever sliding. It's really funny.
Whee! And this is the tree. This is the tree that Mufasa saved Simba from. I think. I don't know.
No, that's where Scar left him to die.
This is where Scar killed my father, Raphael.
That's cool, but is it coming to Switch?
That's it. No, that's it. No smash.
I love the. I think it's just the Raphael asking, but is it coming to Switch? It's like my favorite version of that.
Hey yo, man, sex is cool, but can you tell me the lore for that?
I did it. I found the
Where's
Lord, guys.
DD when you need him?
Yeah, where's ED? Where's ED?
Guys, I
Plan
found the Lord.
Apollo
I found the Lord,
Justice.
guys. I found the Lord. I won the game.
Oh,
I found
fate
the
worse than death.
Lord. Monkey.
Monkey.
I'm looking at the preview screen. He
Oh,
is
wait a
cross-examining that witness in case 4.
Is he in first part of the case or second part of
I
it?
know he finished the investigation.
Okay, so I think he's in court 1 then. All right.
Simba.
Simba.
Not the same. Not the same impact with that face.
It is time.
I went over to the other side. I went over to go tell Edie to get the summon.
Who told you that?
Also, Sora, where did you get that keychain from? Is where I think a bunch of them should be asking. Because it definitely does not look like it's made in this world at all.
Sora, what is that on you?
I think doesn't Sora just have him on him naturally, as
Yeah.
far as like his outfit?
No, but like, why these animals should be asking about that?
Yeah,
Also, I
like
think-
that's what I'm asking. Like,
Or
because
the giant keyblade. That's the kind of stuff
maybe
I was
she
talking
just
about
found that.
earlier.
Like, okay, maybe depending on the keyblade, you could get away by saying like it's some stick that he found or something. But
Lord magic.
but like
Have you-
the crown and like chains put together, like I don't think
Also,
any
Donald-
animal would make that.
Also, Donald and Goofy are
Look,
wearing
I
their
have a
hats.
crown. That makes me king.
Yeah, also,
See, see?
almost everyone is wearing a hat. Like Donald and Goofy are just wearing hats.
So what you're saying is we should ship Sora with oh, yeah, that. Yeah, pile driver.
I'm just gonna abort that joke right now.
I'm just gonna have to ask you to shut the fuck up right there.
That
Also-
joke was a.
Also, Tevi, when you're in midair, you can just mash square button once you start a combo just to do a bunch of pile drivers
Oh yeah.
or psycho crushers.
Also, can we
Tiger,
talk about the line
tiger, uppercut.
bloopers?
What were you saying, Sophie?
Yeah, sorry.
How about them Lion King bloopers?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I think those weren't even a thing until like the Blu-ray of it.
It's like like some of them are slapstick, other times there were actual like mess up lines.
Yeah. Wow, that's an abrupt change of scenery right there.
Just a tad.
Well, it was time for a change of pace.
Jungle ends here.
Fuck.
Reflect, my boy.
He's out of magic.
Fuck.
Savvy, Ether, my boy.
He doesn't need to use one right now.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
off.
that's Can he use the
You
giant?
can leave Donald to die though. That is totally fine.
Also, yeah, that's another thing.
So you know that thing that people do on Twitter sometimes where they post a picture but you can hear the image because you know what?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
Two.
Attack me,
There
you
you
bitch! Oh
I know you can hear it.
my god.
Rev up those fryers.
Remember those fryers?
For me, the one I always posted with that is Brawl Sonic doing Final Smash. You know?
Here, I'll show you.
Yeah.
Jinx.
Good God.
Once
Oh,
more!
okay, I-
Once
easily-
more!
Oh, thank God.
Don't
I
die.
should probably watch the video on this, but can someone here explain to me why the PlayStation 5 controller can actually work with a Nintendo Switch?
Oh, it's just an adapter that makes any Bluetooth controller work with a Switch, like kind of thing. So
Okay.
that's all it is, you know.
But apparently that adapter doesn't work with a PS4 controller, so, what?
Oh, I thought
I don't think it does.
that's weird because
Once,
PS4 controller is just Bluetooth. So
once more, thank fuck.
Okay, thank fuck.
Thank you, fuck.
who is fuck?
You're welcome.
I give 0 fucks.
You know, I could have just waited until we got to the save point, but I didn't entirely waste it because there are enemies right
Everyone asks what the fuck, but no one asks
now.
how's the fuck.
How the fuck?
No, how's the
How's-
fuck?
how's
How
the
is the fuck?
How's the fuck?
that
Fantastic!
That 1.5 movie was alright.
Yeah, I like
It
one and
was
a half.
fun.
It was something.
I like 2 a
It
bit
was a-
better, but 1.5 was
2 is the better
Shocker.
of the.
2 is
yeah.
an original movie.
That's just Shakespeare's other story.
You
Why
see,
did
we
you-
gotta make Kobu an adopted successor, otherwise it would feel weird.
Hey, yo, Simba.
All of you are just fucking each other's siblings anyway, because yeah,
Animal
that's how lions
Kingdom,
work.
It's almost like trying to apply human abstracts to animals makes things a bit awkward.
Yeah.
Ugh.
How the fuck?
I mean, probably have the smell.
Which makes this really awkward if you don't use Simba at all, and
I mean, you don't have a choice if you want that limit.
Was
or
it
a
Simba in the
limit.
first- I think Simba was in the first manga. I think.
No.
Meryl, I can sense you. Do not make eye contact.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna
my
say it in the
children.
very weirdest way possible.
I think he's looking for you.
Thank you, chip bag.
Also, Ace, earlier today I watched JoJo Part 4 really fast.
God.
John Madden, John Madden, John Madden, John
Nine,
Madden.
nine,
Oh.
nine, nine.
I'm laughing for real right now.
Hey.
Ah, shit my ass.
Oh,
What?
What?
Hold up.
Do you want to give context or not?
We were talking about you didn't
My
even-
ass! My ass!
It was part of my
I gotta-
imagination.
I gotta 2-finger this.
You gotta run start into that beforehand.
Give it up! Got it.
Wait, Sophie, what did you send me? Sophie.
Wait, did we get all the Pride Land pieces? Don't!
mm.
Yeah, I think they're. Oh wait, yeah, yeah. I think there's one back in the elephant graveyard you didn't get.
Okay.
Mammoth graveyard.
Well, our
By the way,
friends
the
are in
chest
trouble. I don't think anything's gonna block
It's
us
a
from
poo
going
break.
into it.
Stop
You
being
ruined
around
the
the bush.
goddamn joke. Stop it.
It's like you're trying to copy someone else's joke.
Yeah, it's almost like that joke has been done by another popular YouTuber.
Get
I'm
more
not-
original material.
I'm not a YouTuber though.
But everybody knows where you got the content from.
Sammy,
That's
you,
true. That's true.
Sammy, you feel like a trend follower, not a trend setter.
None of my trends are very good.
Now, which one is this? Okay, it's Rabbit's house.
Oh boy, time to farm elixirs.
Not
Literally.
not this time.
Oh, not again.
Step on Piglet. Do it. Step on him. Not in my 100-acre woods.
And then Eeyore murdered Pooh.
One shall stand, one shall fall.
After all that work.
In this case, two shall fall.
How you doing, Eeyore? We shall go together. Ah, shit.
What?
Oh no, he's into that phase of life.
No, he's a Xehanort.
I need to find that video again, where it was like Eeyore becoming a Heartless or something like that.
It's bound to happen anyway.
No,
Not in
most
my
scary-
100-acre.
no, the scariest Heartless, Mr. Mosby.
I know
love
the
that.
exact fucking image you're talking about, too.
Oh, I didn't realize we were taking a poo break.
Look, after my Taco Bell Savage raid, I need a poo break.
Fuck off.
See, that's just a you problem.
Yeah.
And also, why are you talking about that? That's disgusting.
Yeah, that's fucking gross.
Says the people who obsess over poo breaks.
We're not obsessed over them.
I mean, we obsess a little bit. There's a slight addiction.
I don't have any attachment because I never played two.
I mean, my attachment is the fact that I watched the shit out of the original Winnie the Pooh movie as a kid.
Ah, that's
Oh,
right. That's
me
right.
too. I fucking adore the Winnie the Pooh movie.
I think my mom still has an original Pooh and Piglet from before Disney.
Wow.
Yeah, they're
Before
ancient.
the Monopoly got him.
Yeah.
Wait, are you telling me Disney didn't create Winnie the
Probably.
Pooh?
You'd be surprised. No.
Hey Patrick,
They-
check the chat.
Yeah.
V-Boos?
Yes, there it is! I've been looking for this video for so long.
Oh, this video! I remember this video.
Oldie
I
rich
died
movie.
and come back to this.
What
That
happened?
is mine.
What happened, Sophie? Just the internet went out, or?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Sophie, you must answer for what you sent me.
What?
You must answer what you sent me. That clip.
Oh, that's it's for later.
I love the top comment on this. It's just like, hey, just so everybody knows, suspiciously, Eeyore is not in Kingdom Hearts 3, so it's not true.
They replaced me. I
Hmm.
was replaced by an elephant.
The lips are the only thing really bothering me. Or Sora's mouth
This is mine
animations are
now.
the only thing bothering me.
It's just the final part where with the Xehanort nor Eeyore is like my favorite part.
Poor Rabbit. Look at Rabbit. Look at his face of just.
This is the face of the American economy right here.
All,
I mean, you're more
all
on the
students must
marketing
succumb their
thing.
possessions to me.
It's all mine.
I don't know why, but Patrick, when you said that, my brain interpreted that this is the face of Paul St. Peter right here.
Oh, yeah,
Thank
we're-
you for
Fields of
noticing me.
It's like one of the funnest mini games in this game.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is this
That does it.
is this the one that you're sliding through the book?
Yeah.
Yay! This is my favorite.
I mean, in general, like the mini games are a lot better this time
Yeah,
than they
they're-
are in Kingdom Hearts 1.
They're really fun in this game.
Yeah.
And
The only
then-
one I'm not a
Memories,
big
you might
fan
be
of
a-
is the cave one.
And
Yeah,
then it
it's mostly
all
just
went
the
to
one I'm
shit
wondering.
with Kingdom Hearts 3.
Well, I mean,
But there's
clearly something
not
got cut.
to shit. It's just more that like suspiciously just really short.
It's just there. Time they had.
I honestly
plans and
keep
they probably
forgetting
got
that
cut.
it is a world in KH3.
Well, I mean, didn't for like our playthrough, or Tevi's playthrough, like just didn't go to it until later. Like they'd beaten the game, gone to Traverse Town or Twilight Town to do some like Moogle
Oh,
shopping.
we
Oh
do
yeah,
it,
when
And then it's just
when I
like,
was
oh,
doing
yeah.
my critical mode stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just completely forgot about it. Whee!
yeah. It, like them probably had more
It's alright,
of that,
it's
but they
alright.
got cut or something.
It always sucks because I think that world looks great.
Oh,
Like
it looked gorgeous.
love the art style in that world, but just man, you like do nothing in it, and it makes me sad.
The only thing of real value is like the after session and the journal entry where it's like, oh no, when Sora got attacked by or almost got taken over by Xehanort, like his friends started to like forget who he was, which is a scary thing, but they just don't touch on it.
Especially the first playthrough was I just remember when we were all playing H3 for the first time, and I was like texting amongst us kind of thing, which is like I did not think Winnie the Pooh was going to give me the most existential dread like of the ending of this game.
Oh.
Because I was just the entire time I was just like, oh, there's going to be some shit that happens at the end of it, and
Also,
not really, honestly.
Welcome to Arendelle, guys. Here's your preview for KH3.
This is better
Might as
than
well.
Arendelle. It's the sad part.
Well, I mean, it's only better because you stay there for like 10 seconds, maybe 15. Also, this
I'm
version
gonna
of
be
what is it?
generous and say
Bumble
9.
Rumble.
Yeah.
I forget what the song is specifically called, but this is such a great version.
Yeah.
So high pace. Yeah, I think the only thing like
Worried about the
it's up. It's between
future.
2 and Chain of Memories for
Sophie,
or
I am
Chain of
actually
Memories for
Sophie.
Winnie the Pooh
I have
was.
that exact video on the background on right now.
It's too powerful.
The one time Rabbit is willing to share all his honey for Pooh, and it's just because he might have a disorder going on.
He might have a very slight case of serious brain damage.
Hmm.
Gotta fill in the gaps with honey.
And now to plunder.
He still doesn't remember.
Do you know how they say how rats can fit through anything they can get their head in? Well, Pooh's not a rat.
Oh, dang it, hang on.
The fact that the voice of SpongeBob is the voice of Rabbit in 3 is still the most jarring thing.
Yeah.
Oh, this Tom Kenny for that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tom Kenny. Tom Kenny was Rabbit in KH3.
He is a tone away from his SpongeBob voice.
You're okay now.
For a little bit, I felt like there were times where he was like almost dipping into his Spyro too.
He doesn't even remember who I am. Perhaps it's all this blustery wind, or maybe he actually needs more honey, or he's sleepwalking and dreaming. Well, if I am
Sophie, what kind of atrocities are you committing?
She's not
No.
committing anything. She's just
What she's finding.
Yeah.
Okay, you know, there's one moment in Volume. I sent it to Jason, but there's one scene in Volume 5 that made me laugh out loud the first time I see it.
Do you remember Eeyore too, Pooh? Oh, hello there, Eeyore. It's ever so nice to see you today.
Thanks for noticing me, Pooh Bear.
Thanks for noticing me.
And hello to you too, somebody I don't know.
First, like
I
me?
will-
Me? Oh.
I will spare you once this world is taken over.
And then Sora
Okay.
died of heartbreak,
Change
which is an
the
actual
I
thing that can
mean-
happen. That's an actual thing that can happen. You can die of a broken heart, which is morbid as shit.
Ugh.
I mean, if your will to live it does disappear, then it
You
probably
guys
has
will
an effect on your body.
Humans will actually die if they live in solitude.
Anyway, back to Brightlands.
Back to not so happy times.
Well, Roxas,
Wait, so
much
Tevi,
like
are you
Pat,
trying to-
I don't have any plans on bringing that back.
Wait, so Tevi, are you trying to tell me that Padme's death in Star Wars Episode 3 is actually not stupid?
Oh, it's still dumb. It's still
I mean-
very dumb.
I mean, a lot of stuff in Star Wars prequels are conceptually fine, but the way they're presented are really bad.
Meanwhile, back. It's a good thing Nala didn't pounce Timon and Pumbaa while we were gone.
Ham.
Wait! It's Nala! Don't you recognize her?
You guys gonna get involved at all? Nope.
That
I
would be
mean-
muddling.
This is clearly something that he must do himself.
It's me!
What the fuck?
Macro.
Simba! You are alive!
Yeah, it's not quite the same as the movie on that one.
Nah.
Huh.
Because
Yeah.
in the movie one, it's more she just goes, "Holy shit!" pretty
Yeah.
much.
Let's fucking go!
Actually acts like someone.
Pumbaa,
who
go
interprets
where?
Someone that they haven't seen in years.
Yeah.
So that means nobody's planning to eat anybody else for lunch, right?
Remember, fish are friends, not,
Not
food.
food.
Wait,
Like I'm some kind of pig? We won't.
that's a
Bruce
very
the
big
shark
fish
is
then.
literally just off panel.
Call me Mr. Pig!
And
Call me
I thought-
Mr. Pig.
I thought abridged versions were supposed to be funnier.
Could
Mhm.
you please excuse us?
Oh, they shouldn't have done that. They call me Mr. Pig.
Sometimes
He
I
lets high
rewinded
shit
that.
on that one.
Bow, bow, bow.
I thought Sora might be able to help, but you're the only one who can save us from Sora.
I can't go back.
Simba, you're the chosen one, but not in like the boring chosen one way, but like royalty chosen one way. It's a little bit overdone, but not nearly as overdone as the other chosen one way. Just get
Well,
back on your
Yeah.
throne.
Technically still royalty, so.
Yeah.
Simba, you need to go kill the Father Lord. I mean,
You need to sit on the throne.
So speaking,
Not even a throne. It's just a rock.
So,
it's
I mean,
not just a boulder.
Oh no!
It's
The
a
cult
Oh yeah, this
expands.
this one gets murdered by not having the music for it.
I mean that's what the scene actually looks like.
Yeah. I just think of the one part in Ned game with the time travel part to Star Lord.
Mhm.
Oh, so he's an idiot.
And more unintentionally, I think of freaking. I'm taking the scene from The Mummy with Tom Cruise and just taking all the sound out of it.
so
All I just do is stare.
Stefan said
Oh,
chosen
hey,
one, and
Oh, they
like,
do have a night
Yeah,
version.
yeah,
Hang
there's-
on out there.
Yeah, there's one nighttime scene.
Also,
But
man, they waited
wait,
around for a
You could have
while.
been a nighttime earlier. I call BS.
Yes. All right, Tevi, you were saying
yeah, Stefan brought up earlier the chosen one.
chosen one.
And now all I can think of is something I was talking with I think my friend Sydney, and she was telling me like you go back and you watch the scene between Obi-Wan and Anakin in episode 3 of Star Wars. It gets a lot more entertaining if you put fucking in every quote that they say. You were the fucking chosen one!
I have the fucking high ground.
You were supposed
I
to destroy
fucking
the
hate
Sith,
you.
not fucking join them!
I fucking hate you.
You were my fucking brother, Anakin! I fucking loved you!
That's what everyone's like watching.
Remember who you fucking are. You are my fucking son.
That was even better because it looked like he had like a condescending look on him. Remember?
Did I
What is
just
happening?
You
Did I just hear
underestimate my fucking power.
I'm going back to my fucking past. I could use your help.
Don't
You
fucking
really
try
is.
it. Fucking
Look at that lens flare though.
I got a sign from archived audio.
It's the
Also, you get it,
circle of
right before the
life.
boss fight.
What that shit?
It's a pretty, that's a
Kyrie-
good one.
Kyrie's
that's-
fucking inside me.
Oh God.
I'm pretty sure that's not how it's supposed to go.
We shall
We'll laugh
go
at this
to
now.
fucking gather.
Xemnas.
Xemnas, no.
Fucking leaving.
Open the door. Lead me to everlasting fucking darkness.
I know, without a fucking doubt.
Kingdom Hearts is fucking light.
Light.
Hey guys, did someone mention the door to fucking darkness?
I'll be down. Give me down. I think we beat.
Dang it.
Salty
I guess
and fucking sweet.
Sweet.
I guess that no one's ever fucking loved you before. You know nothing about fucking hearts and love.
All right, the bit's gone on long enough. Let's stop while we're ahead.
There's no point in attempting after what's the fun did.
Yeah.
We beat. There's no beating that.
Hey guys, did somebody mention the door to fucking darkness?
Fucking two?
Okay, Ace.
No, that's fine. It's fine. But let's stop.
Oh my god.
Wait until it's funny. Wait until it's funny again. You sneak it in later.
Like
So I'm gonna totally imagine every.
It's like a little treat. It's like a little treat in the candy jar. You find it later.
Let's see. They said that word about 28 times.
Oh, what? You were counting?
Wait, what?
You guys just got started. I just went, all right.
How long are we gonna do this for?
Oh wait, so how much do I have to put in the swear jar?
That'll be $60.
Hey, there is a bit jar right on screen there. You could there's your jar in there.
Yeah, actually, Pat, while we're talking about that, have you fine folks heard about Twitch Prime?
Twitch Prime.
Twitch Prime! Twitch Prime! Twitch fucking Prime!
Or just
Also,
subscribe
Toby,
because that gets you more money.
Yeah.
If you want to
yeah.
do the hyena loop, you're gonna need to turn off Donald and Goofy's AI, or rather set them to Sora attack.
You need to turn off their AI, and that's it's just the dial-up noise in both of their heads.
Yeah. Alright,
Which
so...
isn't that different to how they normally work, but you know.
Herp. Derp. Deterp.
So yeah, don't worry about the AI until you're about to go into the den. But yeah, before you go in there, just set them to Sora attack if you want to do some shenanigans.
Yeah, for the longest time, I didn't know that you could do this, the square drill attack.
Yeah.
You've played enough Sonic.
They don't
Elite,
tell
you
you
know how the
anything in
drill
this game.
works.
Yeah. Ace,
They
you
really
forgot
don't tell you your combo options.
I mean, it's one of the best moves in that game. It causes sliding knockdown.
The Wolf Among Us is $7.
I love what.
Oh my
Are you seeing the cheap ass gamer fit one?
Yeah,
Yes.
I just noticed. Wait.
I love what they do for some of those posts like that. Because they have it's the Wolf Among Us thing, but then they just put an Among Us crewmate on there.
I love it whenever Kingdom Hearts discounted, they always use the Woody's thing.
Yeah. My favorite one also is when a indie game called Thumper always gets on there. The big running joke is that every time it's on a promotional material, Twitter always crops out the front part, so it's always Humper at that point.
Oh, it sounds like a very interesting game.
Well, I mean, the front game on Twitch is a goddamn porn game, and it doesn't even hide it. Like,
well, I got actually start get ready for bed pretty soon, so I'll talk to you guys later.
All right.
All right, see ya.
There, Jason.
Also, apparently there's a major difference between my Ethernet cable and Wi-Fi, because I just unplugged it from my laptop, and oh man, the minute I unplugged it, everybody started roboting. Oh my god, that's so bad right now.
That's squish.
He's got a lag switch.
Also, I do like Timon's answer of like, wait, we're gonna fight your uncle for this?
That is a great line in there, because especially like in the movie version, it's just like all death and decay and nothing there.
Well, what do you want you to do? Drag a dragon, do the hula? Wow.
Faithful subjects have they?
Actually, hang on, I need to find something.
Did they give did they have Scar's original voice actor come back for this?
Nope.
Oh, so this is the sound alike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about,
Yeah, this is probably the same sound like that help singing with "Be Prepared" because he couldn't sing. all
Yeah,
of
it might be David. No. Is it David Humphrey?
David
No, is it David Humphrey? No.
David Cage.
Shadow.
Oh no. Jim Cummings. My bad.
Yeah.
Okay, it's James Horan in this game.
James.
For him. Because his original actor is Jeremy Irons, but
Yeah.
also Jeremy Irons like does barely anything nowadays, so you know.
Mhm.
You guys need a diversion.
I mean, most of us would be so happy to be able to not have to really work as much to have a sustained living.
Let me see. When was the last time he was in something?
Into the darkness, Mufasa.
Okay, so yeah, he was in 2019 Watchmen, but the last time he was in something before that was in 2012. So
8 years without having to work.
I killed Mustafa.
Yeah,
Bye.
the scene just kind of lost all of its dramatic tension in
yeah, it needs.
translation.
There's no fire or anything.
Yeah. Man, imagine trying to render all that fire in the PS2.
God. Okay, all right, I did it, so they can hear you. I fucking killed Mufasa.
All right, that's good enough.
So what do you want me to do? Dress up in drag and do the hula? Hula!
Do the fucking.
So yeah, while you're in this screen, Tevi, customize
Yeah.
them and turn off their AI. Let's
go ahead
let's
and
do some
lobotomize,
shenanigans.
So,
Or yeah, set them to, no, you set them to Sora attack.
Oh, it's in
Battle
battle
style.
style.
Battle style.
Excuse me.
You know that thing most people never touch because why?
Yeah.
Go ahead and lobotomize them more than they already are.
So yeah,
Okay.
and you only need like one magnet, but yeah, having it on there would be useful.
All right, let's give this a shot. So I just got a magnet and then.
When they start going around them, cast magnet, and then don't attack them, and then just let them come to you. So yeah, and then back away.
Help.
No,
Help.
you time it. You can't just mash it out.
We're luck manning this shit.
Might run out of MP before you do it because you spent a couple of reflex, but yeah, no, that's like most of their HP already gone for free.
And now you can be him. Okay.
Aw,
All right.
You tried to do it, but yeah, no.
If only
do
you
it
could drive and
You could probably do another magnet and get them into the loop again.
And I think you can just thunder them now at this point.
Oh, I took Thunder off to do that.
Ah, fucking course.
Yeah, I mean, we thought this was gonna be a one and done. Well, hoped.
It's fine, we got it. Maximum HP.
But yeah, no, Pat, if Johnny had had that.
Yeah, God.
He did it the
Look
hard way.
before the hyenas come.
I think I remember looking up because that actual video by Bloody Biscuits was like 6 years ago, and like back in like 2007, the other Biscuit had shown his video of doing the
shit,
initial
what
fight in this
on-
world. Technique attack is what they just default with,
For both.
and like Biscuit, like his description for his video was just like, "Man, these fights fucking suck," and this was before he figured out the loop because he did it legit too. But yeah, no. High level play in the Pride Land sucks because no one likes it.
Alright, let's go kick Scar in the face.
Yeah. So the
Man.
dramatic is a little bit downplayed here. Just a bit.
Just a little bit.
Some.
This is also where you can see if like I don't like KH's like slowdown effect. It
Yeah,
looks
it doesn't
really
look
bad.
Yeah.
Slap.
They do what they did, but yeah, it's not
Rap.
pow. Bum.
It's just like I really don't like the after images stuff. It looks really...
Yeah. It doesn't look great.
There he goes.
Scar ejected.
And thus, Scar threw himself off the highest
off
peak.
the highest peak.
The gods of the Pride Lands have abandoned
And
me.
the one time Pete succeeded in getting a Heartless, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
Anger and jealousy turned the king of Pride Rock into a heartless. Oh, your kingdom's gonna rise again. But this time as the Pride Lands of Darkness.
I'm back, bitches.
That's what you think.
so he's technically a heart.
He is a heartless
Okay.
Yeah.
at this point.
Man, you kept your physical form.
Also,
Yeah.
suddenly there's a random fossil in here.
Yeah.
Where does this fossil come from?
Hey man,
Darkness.
it looks neat.
I just think it's neat.
I just think it's neat.
I'm not surprised that they had him turn into a heartless. Technically, just so they can
I
have
mean-
a more interesting fight.
Yeah, because he's just a lion. Like, what the fuck? It's not that interesting.
Yeah, lions.
But
are kinda
yet
boring.
we'll have man with shotgun be a boss. All right.
Hey man, Kingdom Hearts 1 was very experimental.
I
And
mean,
at least
it's
he called in a monster to fight with him.
True, yeah.
Look, you can't really beat Gun.
I mean, you can.
Yeah, you can. It's called guard.
That's mostly just a standstill, really.
Huh?
You beat the man holding the gun, not the gun. The gun lives on. That'll be the secret final boss of Kingdom Hearts 3.78.
Or whatever that fucking near replicant nonsense is.
It's Yoko Taro wanted to put numbers in for lulz. At least I can respect that.
Before the
here he goes.
hyenas come.
Oh, and I don't.
Oh, he coming.
I'd have to like look, but I don't think there's anything you can really do in this section except just run like a coward. Like maybe you can get some reflect blocks in there, but otherwise, yeah, no, it's just there's no interaction there.
Oh,
Need
Throw a
items,
high
boy.
potion on or something. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you have
you're good.
items. Use them.
If only you could use drive.
Yeah, no, that's still the most
That's
annoying
still
thing.
the really dumb one. I don't like that you can't use drives in this world.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Hey,
hate it. I
you
hate
want-
it.
Like even at the very least summons. Like, come on.
Yeah.
You wanna know why Sora can't use drive in this world?
Mm,
No opposable thumbs.
Does that matter?
I don't know.
Driving.
Ace, I hate you.
Yeah, jokes.
I hate you.
I don't need opposable thumbs in order to drive.
I mean, I've driven without my thumbs plenty of times.
Okay.
Starting the car, that's a bit more troublesome, but hey, once you get it going.
All right, so that's all the first visits out of the way. Well,
Yeah, no.
no, technically Twilight Town.
And
Oh yeah, we still need to go get Oathkeeper.
Yeah, let's go
Yeah,
get
Space
Oathkeeper
Yeah.
before we end it today.
Let's go get one of the better.
More importantly, let's get limit form.
Yes,
I mean, oh,
actually.
pretty good.
But no, Ace. Let's get limit form.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I know, but don't downplay Oathkeeper.
Limit
But no,
form.
limit form has much. No, like Oathkeeper's good, but limit
Hey,
form is much more
Hey,
important.
guys,
Which is the
guys,
one you're using at the end of the game.
guys. Por qué no los dos? Por qué no los dos?
Not
I
wrong.
don't-
Yeah!
Aye!
Oh!
Oh, yeah.
I kind of. And I'm still reminded of the freaking clip of that freaking like chinchilla or whatever that's just
I
like
am
supposed to be
God.
howling, and they just insert freaking Sean Schimmel Dragon Ball Z clips into it. So it just screams of agony.
Are you
Yeah.
guys seeing this shit?
Yeah. What is the actual keyhole in this one? I don't know.
It is the world. I don't. fucking-
Just like watch.
Yeah, it's gonna be
circle
like
of life.
it's gonna be like Mustafa's ghost or Mufasa. Sorry.
No, it just appears.
Oh yeah, no. Actually, yeah, no. Fuck.
Like,
Why
what?
can't you hold it
I
like that earlier?
shoot Mufasa.
And then Mufasa died again.
If Sora's tail
No, we
had
sealed his
Dexter's-
soul, so he can never come back.
Damn.
Sora's tail is that dexterous. Why wasn't he using it like that before?
I'll go tell somebody. We'll be back soon. 5 minutes later. All right, we're back.
I mean,
I'm
Guys,
joking. You know what? You know why I said that, Ace. You don't have to explain it.
all right, Timon, Pumbaa, make sure Simba and Nala don't do anything to progress the story for the sequel, if you know what I mean.
No, they did that in the time.
Oh no,
That's
you can't
fine.
stop in the. This is the first of two.
A baby
times where-
doesn't pop out in like 5 minutes. I mean,
That's how it felt like in the movie.
This is the first of, I think, 2 times where someone bangs off screen in Kingdom Hearts.
I mean, it has to happen eventually.
And
It's like Resident
Fyra,
Evil.
right?
Any relationships only happen off screen.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh, and a new episode for Olympisch Coliseum.
Yeah,
I
a new
forget
cup.
what's the reward for this
I think it was Fyra.
No, for the cup that you just unlocked.
Mm,
If you were Calcum Winner's Proof, or what was it? Fail Crest, is it?
Yeah,
No.
I think it might be Fail Crest. It might be that one. Yeah.
Ah.
I mean, Fatal
Oh.
Crest is for beating Hades Cup, yeah.
Hi,
the goddess of fate.
BD.
Why
Bye,
don't I know any black
BD.
magic?
We don't need you. You suck in this universe. You're a literal child. We don't care what you were in your own games. We care how you are here. And except for Sephiroth and a couple of others, you are all trash.
But we want you back. Please.
Yeah, we like to see you.
I want more Amano designs.
Wait, did he just give me a dark shield?
Check your stack. No, he gave you a dark shard.
Oh, dark shard. Oh.
Read too fast. Well, now you can give it back to him.
Yeah.
Got ourselves.
Thanks for this dark shard. Here, you take it.
I will treasure it forever. Here you go.
Yeah. Hey, can you make a potion from this?
Go to like the help wanted boards and just do mini games instead.
Yeah, fuck Cypher.
God.
Hainer Pentinal letter like Cypher's literally dying over there. It's like, yeah, but poster duty though.
But I want my Fenrir mount.
Time to fight some berserkers.
Oh,
This is the dancing circle
boy.
of death.
Hey man, you gotta reflect, you're fine. This isn't Kingdom Hearts 3 where they're actually kind of terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's like 2 of them in the game.
Yeah, they're basically a mini boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Hell,
berserkers and the
Most
sorcerers.
most non-dusk nobodies in Kingdom Hearts. Well, no, there's a lot of the ones that came from Kingdom Hearts 2 are basically mini bosses.
How the times change, you know?
Yeah.
Imagine if dancers were in Kingdom Hearts 3, just command grabs everywhere.
Oh god, that would be
Yeah,
terrible.
thank God Demix is on our side. Maybe we don't know
Yeah,
yet.
Demix time.
Wait,
Wait, I thought-
so, wait,
I thought-
are the
Wait,
dancers
I thought dancers were Larxenes.
No, Larxenes are ninjas.
Yeah.
Oh.
Demixes
The
are
ninjas
dancers
literally shoot
because
out
he's a
electricity,
bard.
Pat.
Oh. Hmm.
Yeah. Demix's nobodies are dancers because he's a bard. You know,
Yeah,
like music,
plays
they
the music,
dance.
they dance around and they ruin your life.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Larxene didn't get a
One,
a nobody until Kingdom Hearts 3, same as
Okay.
Marluxia.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh fuck.
Wonder what Lexius's would have been.
Uh,
Because these guys
Lexius-
would kind of fit with it, because like obviously
warriors.
they fit with. Yeah, but like, what would they have been? Because like these guys basically fit how.
yeah. I mean, Lexius kind of fits more with like the 14 definition of warrior, which kind of melds a bit of berserker in there for good measure.
hmm
But I guess warrior. As for what they do,
Trying to
like,
imagine like I'm trying to imagine like what the enemy.
I would
would
probably focus more on like
be-
axe moves. Again, this is more talking out of 14.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's already the clear Final Fantasy class inspirations
Yeah,
through
like,
the nobodies.
yeah, the most blatant ones being dragoons.
Hmm.
Like Zexion, I think would probably have like scholars.
I mean, it'd be easy to have like a secondary mage type since they kind of just put them all into the sorcerers.
And I'm pretty sure that's game, boys. Yep.
Yeah, like I'm trying to pin down like Xemnas, Vexen, and Zexion's classes is a little hard.
Zexen would basically just be a defender, but for nobodies.
Vexen,
okay,
I feel would work.
Yeah.
Vexen, I think fits more in with Scholar with the 14.
Well, that's how he would fit, but like how he actually like plays as a class, like he's just a shield. He's a literal tank.
Yeah, the weird thing is there's only one dedicated shield job in Final Fantasy, and it was in the original 14, Sentinel. And its only purpose was to give Paladin a job, was to multi-class with Paladin so they could use shields.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Also, back to Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Hello, Syax. You don't matter yet.
Yeah, keyword yet. Like, I understand Axel becoming super important. Syax was always the one that's like, really?
Like he has bits with Axel, but they kind of just took them as like, you guys are a group now. Sure.
Because he was always before one of the more uninteresting members
He
to
was just the
organization.
right-hand man.
Yeah.
Wait, are you complaining about flushing him out? Wait.
Like the most they
I'm
had is him with scenes with Axel. Like
yeah,
that's the
well,
most
I'm
that they had.
complaining is that like he was already one of the most interesting ones. Then they made him a focus, and he's still not that interesting, like kind of deal, you know?
By the way, if you look to your left, you'll see a very angry boy.
Yeah,
Good luck.
His first fight is a freaking joke, honestly.
Meanwhile, Demix and Luxord exist. Lawyer Marluxia.
I think Luxord even more than Demix.
Yeah, he had so much nothing going on that they had to call him into probably being a way more important character later on.
Yeah, I got a feeling they're gonna be doing shit with him soon.
I mean, people are already suspicious by the fact that the freaking limo driver from the Yozora cutscene has the same voice actor, so...
Magnificent, isn't it?
Take the trophy!
Yeah.
Take this W!
Which, yeah, it only leaves Demix then.
Yeah.
Dancing motherfucker.
A lot of people are saying he might be Mom, but I'm not sure.
I feel like it has some potential just with, like, there's some personality carryover, but then...
When the only evidence so far is just the personality,
I mean...
Because obviously two characters can't have the same personality in this universe. No, you all have to be the same, except when you're all boring, then you're able to be the same at that point.
I mean,
guys, our best
two
friend is
people-
here. We have to go save her.
Two people can have a very
Friend.
different personality in this series and actually be the same person.
I think the manga implies that Kairi was doing the B job on the side.
Yeah, he was doing. Yeah, in the manga, Kairi was doing some odd jobs, got swooped up by Axel. All the while, Vexen clone was peeping on them through a mini dark corridor.
Also, they try to hit Axel with the baseball bat with nails.
Yeah, OLED pulls out the good old classic nail bat. OLED does actually attempt to go through does she do it here actually?
She attempts some character in the manga.
Yeah, in the manga, she does actually try to go through the Dark Corridor, but immediately winces back like, that is bad news.
Yeah, no. There's a reason the coats exist.
Yeah.
So
It's just hard to portray it in here because you, as the player, never deal with it.
Okay, so theoretically, I just thought of this. Since Roxas, by the time KH3 comes around, Roxas is his own thing.
Yeah.
He's his
Look
own
at Pets,
person with his
bye,
own
Pets.
heart. If someone were to theoretically kill Sora again, would he get another nobody? Can we just create? Can we just
only
create-
if he actually turned into a Heartless.
Yeah, if Sora turns into a Heartless, he'll probably make another nobody. Yeah.
Do you really want more Soras running around?
Well, then again, I'm not.
It's not gonna stop.
Well, can I know there's like the Xehanort court, but is there a thing where like somebody like spawned 2 separate Heartless from one person in the?
Can't think of a situation like that.
2 separate Heartless?
Well, if somebody makes a Heartless of themselves and then they become a Heartless again and then they make another Heartless. I don't think there's been a situation like that in Zero.
We never really get, with exception of Sora and Xehanort, and by Xehanort I mean Ansem Seeker of Darkness, we've never really seen anyone have this say that is their Heartless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, most implications is like the actual Heartless for these organization members were just off screen and you just happened to kill them.
I guess above like Heartless or nobody kind of deal of like spawning another nobody.
Yeah,
I know some of the
Goofy,
real
get out,
organization
you're ruining the
members did
moment.
become nobodies again.
Again, which is why
Yeah.
Sayax disappears and then comes back at the clock tower at the end of 3.
And
Yeah,
like,
so I think it would just make another. I feel like for Sora, it probably wouldn't actually make another Roxas at that point. Since
It would be
Yeah.
another Roxas.
Yeah,
the
I mean-
Ventus factor's gone.
Yeah, because I'm thinking here, like, if you get Kyrie involved so she can turn him back into Sora if he becomes a Heartless, we could just get an army of nobody Soras running around, and we're just
It
good.
would need to-
Infinite Keyblades.
In order to do something like that, they'd have to get the no-name Keyblade, because it's the only Keyblade around anymore to actually remove a heart from the body.
Yeah.
Because that's not a standard Keyblade power. And at this point, freaking Zigbar has it on lock.
Yeah,
so
and most likely come the next game, he's going to give it back to the Master of Masters.
well, he's probably going to use it in an aspect since he's doing something with his fellow students.
Probably, yeah.
Kyrie and Riku are waiting somewhere along it. You'd better hurry then. You coming back?
Well, we are back to square one.
And then give us the most important thing. Hurry up.
Yeah. The sun's pretty.
Right.
Oathkeeper! I love
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Move to the next one.
Form!
There we go.
The only way that Roxas is a fair fight in this game.
Yeah.
Passed on the message as you so desired. I told the young Sora to keep defeating the Heartless.
Can you stop pinging me at 6 in the morning, Saya?
You have done
Turn
good,
your
my
phone
right hand
off.
man. You have
As
done
if
good.
Xemnas sleeps.
You have done good, my right hand man. Have a cookie. Yay.
Xemnas is in a perpetual state of I just woke up voice, but he does it by never going to sleep.
No. You know when he ever does his, praise Kingdom Hearts, shtick? That's actually him sleeping.
Yeah. He's just standing there like a freaking statue, just his arms up.
Or maybe he's like in D&D Elf where he goes into trance and not, actually sleeps.
I think it's funnier him just falling asleep standing up.
God, I still fucking love Paul St. Peter's Xemnas voice. Like, oh my god, it's so good.
I love it. I like it in this game a lot, though I do feel like by the time you get to Dream Drop in 3, it feels like the voice direction isn't quite as good with him. It's weird because
I
comfortable in the
can,
role,
yeah, I can
therefore-
kind of.
it's like they want him to do more emotions kind of deal, like with the lines they give him, but he still has to read it in the same way, so it doesn't quite work for me on those.
Axel, did you get the groceries this morning?
Like the no, it cannot be. Like that's always the line I think of.
One of my favorite lines from Xemnas in that is right at the end, right before he kind of poofs away, and
Yeah.
he's like, at first he's like, heart is just pain, and so it's like that pain's just being human, dude, and he's like, really? Then it must take incredible strength. I'm like, oh my god, I don't know why I like that line so much.
Yeah, a
Oh,
whole
God,
bunch of that next time.
Oh God, Hollow
I don't know.
Bastion.
Do we want?
Dang.
Well, how long would Hollow Bastion take us? If
A
we,
while.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Yeah, that's an
no.
entire
Oh,
session on its
dang.
own. That's an
Yeah.
entire session on its own.
But
Oh,
even if
yeah,
we played
'cause-
up to like before Tron, like
'Cause
that's
you-
still a lot.
Oh
Yeah.
because oh God.
This is the stuff for Tron. This is the entire Heartless battle like stuff.
And
We're
all
in
the
the mid-
cutscenes.
We're in the mid game now.
All right.
Yeah, so hop onto another world and do a safe flight.
All right, we're heading back.
You
to
can
Disney.
save in the world map.
Yeah. no-
Oh, right.
Yeah, but
yeah,
I want to go to Disney.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I was just mostly reminding Pat that no, they
Yeah.
thought of it.
I
You
kind of
don't
keep
have to
forgetting
save.
you can do that.
It's
This-
the thing in
This
most
game really
RPGs.
jumped up a lot of sections.
Yeah,
Sessions.
so
Sections.
so that's gonna be it for tonight. In between sessions, since we're gonna be having sessions more consistently now, thanks to the musical being over. In between sessions, I'm gonna be grinding out limit form. I'm gonna be grinding out forms again, so we can get back on track. Because I want my dodge roll, and I want my high jump. so I'm gonna be doing that between now and probably, I don't know. Johnny's streaming on Wednesday, right?
I'm not sure about this week in particular. We'll find out.
Okay.
Just because
All right.
nature of this week. So yeah.
Cause Thursday I'm not gonna be able to. I got stuff already planned for that.
Thursday is gonna be most likely my day, and I'm doing Bastion that day.
Sweet. So if we can't do it Wednesday, maybe Friday. I'll have
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I'll have to see. But fuck, I was about to say something and just train of thought just fuck me, what was I gonna say? Oh, if I remember it, I'll post it in the Discord. So that's gonna be it for tonight. So sometime this week we'll be doing more KH2. Maybe since I got more time in the afternoon now, because literally every single afternoon this past 2 weeks I've been spending on doing recording and editing and stuff for the musical, and it's just yeah. So we might be doing a couple more Hyrule Warriors grinding streams, because Age of Calamity is coming out in a few weeks, and I want to be ready for that. I'm hopefully going to be able to get it at launch. I'm not entirely sure yet. But with that being said, let's find ourselves a raid target. I saw Brandon's comment in the chat, so I think we're going to go raid Derek.
Yeah.
So what? 28 fucks.
Nah.
So, hey, so Pat, to dunk on Volume 5 more,
Oh boy.
the last episode, do you remember when Blake frees those twins and they start talking with, and her sons start talking with the dad, and they're just staring at them while they're having a conversation? It's like, yeah, well, yeah, you have us trapped. We'll just wait patiently while you finish your conversation.
God.
I mean, oh, he's streaming Ratchet and Clank. Which one is he streaming?
Yeah, I think he's doing Go Commando.
Yeah,
right now.
Yeah, because I see the G. Do we got another raid hashtag that we could do? Because
Yeah,
if it were
a different one.
yeah, if it were anyone else, I'd totally do 28 fucks. But it's Derek.
Let's see. Trying to think of everything that happened this tree.
Kingdom Hearts is fucking light.
No,
No.
one that
Yeah.
doesn't have fuck, guys.
Yeah, one
Yeah,
that doesn't
it's-
have fuck. It's Derek. It's Derek.
Running through in my head of just everything that Jack, it's November.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm
Jack,
alright with that. Yeah. Hashtag Jack. It's November.
Or I thought it's not November.
Do we want to do Jack, comma, it's November, or just Jack, it's November?
Just Jack, it's November. It's better as a hashtag. Hashtag technically doesn't have commas, so.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Alright, so let's hope we actually have enough people to raid for the message to go through. Because I hate that new change that Twitch put in.
Oh.
He poofed.
So... Wait, what?
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Okay. Where is he? BitNerd Games. Ooh, I'm liking his stream layout.
I have to go see it because I think now he actually does have proper stream layout. Because I remember before it was just footage. We gotta check it out.
Yeah, it's nice. All right, guys. Hashtag Jack. It's November. Send Derek all of our love. Send him our support. And yeah, I think we're good to not call him Mr. Game Explain anymore. Because he posted the announcement today.
Yeah.
We got 5. Is it gonna go through?
Just do it. Go do it.
Yeah, let's try it out. We'll see.
We'll just put it.
We'll see you guys later.
If not, we'll just yeah. Okay, that's what
Yay!
the layout
It
is.
actually went through. It went through. Good.
Yay.
So if it's at 5, it counts. If it's less than 5, it doesn't count. I still think that's right.
Okay, I think you got it immediately.
Yeah. That's good.
Also, I just want to mention, I'm looking at my thing. Game Explained has 62 people watching. Derek has 91 people watching.
Nice.
Yay.
Oh, right there.
I'm so glad that it actually went through. Because last time we tried the stream, it didn't go. Last time we tried to raid, it didn't go through, and it made me really mad.